Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Cutting the Mustard. With us today, we have all the usual suspects, and we have plus one, David Motel. You want to introduce yourself to the Cutting the Mustard crowd?
Hi, yeah. Joey and me have been friends for a bit, right? Since like 2015?
Almost a decade.
Yeah, almost a decade. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, we worked together under a very tyrannical establishment for a little while, and then we got out of there.
Broke free.
Well, Joey broke free on his own volition. The company shuttered, as it were, just recently.
Floated.
And then yeah, but in the meantime, I have my own podcast. I'm just going to throw that in there, a Cage by the Page. If you're into books, book reviews, or just general discussions, I also have a Let's Play going on of Disco Elysium because I felt like, oh, well, that's kind of like a point-and-click adventure title that's like bookish, right?
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to check it out, Cage by the Page.
We'll link it up.
Page.
We'll link it up.
Yeah, that'd
Okay. We can't get a video game talk. I was gonna. Okay.
No.
I mean-
Go. You can go. Go ahead.
What do you think about that studio just like splitting into three and all making their own projects? Like,
Yeah, that I feel like that's a shame in a way because they definitely had a lot of magic going on.
aren't they
I
lying?
feel, yeah, I mean,
So-
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Let them be at this point. I think also the Australian government was involved in that studio as well.
Wow.
Yeah, because they gave them some sort of like subsidy to create the game. Yeah,
Okay.
so
Jeez.
I don't know. But yeah, no Disco Elysium 2. I think that's the saddest part of all.
Didn't they all claim they were making one though? That's such a. I
Did
don't
they?
know.
Is that
I think
what they
so.
claimed?
Yeah.
I don't
They
know
all
how that's
announced it
gonna
on the
turn
same
out.
day. It was like a whole big weird thing. I don't have to look into it more.
Yeah, I'd have to look into it. I didn't know that's what the plan was. I don't know how you do that.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's
anyway,
strange.
yeah. There is a Let's Play. I think I got like 14 or 15 episodes up so far of that.
And you do that with John usually, right?
Yeah, John.
Our other
Jo-
compatriot.
yeah, we should
Cool.
we should bring him on at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he still does the energy drinks like he used to, but
He does.
He does. Maybe he could
Yeah,
come
he
on and do
does.
some energy drink rankings. Anthony's also a big. I mean, we're all big energy drink people, but
Different varieties.
alrighty. Okay, so Dave, I heard you have a story you want to share.
Yeah, okay. This is kind of embarrassing, but also I just
Perfect.
okay. So listen,
Oh, look, there
do
you
you
go.
guys know 90 Day Fiance?
I
Familiar
do,
with title.
unfortunately.
Okay. Okay. So recently, I don't remember if it was before the 90 day or after the 90 day or the other way. I can't remember. I can't keep all the
One of them.
shows straight in my head. Right. But I think it's the other way. One of the stars, I guess, one of the story stars or whatever, Anya. I decided to slide into her DMs and just be like, "Hey, how's it going? What's up?" No. I didn't talk like that. It was more
Okay.
like. It was more like, hey, I really appreciate your energy on the show. You shouldn't change for a guy named Bojo. Okay.
Well, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Because, dude, she flew out like, what is it, 10,000 miles or whatever to Croatia from Florida. And the guy's like, I think we should just be friends for now. I just don't know. Even though for like 8 months they had been like trying to hook up on web video,
That's right. Yeah,
and all
I know
that.
some of the story. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have a whole like get together with his friends, and the friends are like, "Dude, this woman is out of your league. What do you mean you don't want to be with her? Like, what is wrong with you?"
That's
And
like the whole.
yeah, that's true. But in this case, he's really, yeah. I mean, he's obviously not over his ex-girlfriend or whatever. So anyway,
Okay.
and I don't even know how that relationship turned out. She could still be with him. She could be with another guy. I don't really care. I was just like, hey, what's up? Kind of like, I really responded to your energy. I think you're a cool person. She's like a belly dancer, sword swallower, fire twirler. I was like, this chick is cool. Also, she fit and she looks good, so I was like, all right. And then she responded to me, which I was even more surprised. But she was like, I really appreciate what you said. That's really sweet of you. And then she also and then I kept going with it. And I was like, yeah, it's so fucked up about the whole blah blah blah. And she was like, ha ha ha, exactly. Okay, and I was like, okay, she's kind of being like a little bit. So I was just like, and also she responded to me at like midnight, and I'm like, what? I'm 30. She's in her 40s. I'm 37. I'm already fucking asleep because I got a kid and all that stuff. And she's like, I don't do kids.
Well, is she back? Is she back over here, or she's just?
I don't know. I mean, I followed her, but I don't really Instagram. You know what I mean? So I don't really follow. And so I think she's back here. But yeah, so she was like, I don't do kids. And then I went on a whole like thing about, I totally do you. Like, live your best life or whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, kids can be hard, but they create their own kind of special memories and joy and all that and that kind of stuff. I gave her a nice bit, right? Not just like again, no, not ghosted, responded back, but gave me like, I forget, like, yeah, oh, kids are hard. Haha, exactly, kids are hard or whatever. So I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm done. I put in enough time into talking. I was just talking to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, but yeah, that's kind of, you should pass this along to Caroline at some point.
Yeah,
Joey.
she'll be interested in that. All right.
I was just surprised I got a response at all, I think.
How many followers does she have?
Oh, like 30K, I think.
Okay. Decent. I'm gonna give that
Well, you just gotta try it. Why don't you guys, okay, this is a homework assignment for everybody here. Just message
somebody from 90 Day Fiance.
No, it doesn't have to be 90 days. Just pick somebody, message them on Instagram or whatever handle they use, and try to start a conversation. Doesn't have to be for anything. See what kind of response you get. See if you get a response whatsoever. I mean, you could be ghosted.
Well, in terms of the show, we did get. So I've been doing some company reach out. We did get one response from Utz Snacks. They're looking into it. They're the only ones that responded. I emailed
What does that
like
even
10.
mean?
Well,
We're looking into it?
Yeah, they're looking into
Give me a
us, maybe.
coupon.
what does that mean? Well, I was gonna say, probably if you did like an eating challenge, like a food challenge, they'd
Yeah.
be more down.
We would make content around it if they wanted us to do anything.
How many Utz chips can you eat in
Yeah, pretzels. I like the
an hour?
pretzels.
I remember there was a Pringles can challenge. I think it was you had to finish 10 Pringles,
God damn.
about 12 cans or sleeves, I guess they call them.
Great.
12
It
cans.
sounds doable, and I
Fucking
would be
Christ.
down to do it.
I mean, I'm down for a food challenge. I did that hot chip thing.
Well, okay, so like, did anyone do the math yet on this? So 12 dehydrated
sodium?
because potato chips are just dehydrated potatoes, right? So if you
Much.
ate 12 cans of that stuff and it mixed in with your gut juices, or you started drinking some water or whatever, how much weight would that be, really?
And I saw this on a video. Well, at the time, he was an amateur competitive food eater, and he had his wife with him. The fact that it was so dry, I think you're not allowed to drink water.
Insane.
All right. This isn't a
No, it's-
challenge. I don't know.
I'd be up for it.
Death Wish.
Fun.
I mean, we could all watch as
Yeah.
Carlos does it.
Yeah, you can do it on camera.
We could commentate.
I could maybe
Death
one
for
day.
content. Death for
Same
content.
flavor, or
Different variety of flavors. I think
it feels like
like
cheating
pick
to
and
me.
choose. There are some that I wouldn't mind like doubling up on because like I don't like all the flavors.
If you really want to hurt yourself, salt and vinegar.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the one I don't
Ooh.
like, and that one will actually start eating away at your like
See, that's the one I
Weird
do
stuff.
like the most. I hate
Those
the
are the
pizza
best.
one.
They're weird.
pizza one.
I gotta try the mustard. They have a mustard now. I think it's a honey
Ooh,
mustard.
That's appropriate for the show.
I always love the ketchup ones, not the. I don't know if Pringles makes the ketchup
I don't
ones,
think
but
so,
some
no.
company.
Lay's, I
makes-
think, did it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
and
good.
those were always so good. I love those.
Lay's is, I don't know. They're top
They're
tier
doing a
to
bunch of
me.
crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did the. I don't know if Carlos did, but me and Anthony put in some of our submissions for the flavor contest they have running right now.
Yeah.
I touched that one. I already saw what happened the first time they did it, and why they didn't do it for like 10+ years.
I did. Hopefully they have better parameters this time, but I did a spicy chorizo flavor.
That'd be good.
Because they have the prosciutto one in Portugal, but they haven't brought it over here outside of just imports. And
There's
I
no
love that
reason
chip.
not to. That's
You have to go to
It's
like a
good stuff.
Portuguese store to get that one.
yeah. I've seen.
You know
them.
what
They
I'd
have-
be interested in would be like a sweet potato. Like nobody makes a sweet potato chip
Oh, that's pretty good.
that I
actually.
know of.
No, I haven't seen it either.
There's a group.
They're like kettle
bag.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like the fancy like I don't know
Terra?
if
Is
fancy's
it
the
Terra
word, but
chip?
it's one of those. They make
One of those?
like boutique chips. I don't know how else to
Yeah, but
describe
what
it.
about Lay's? Lay's
There's no
has
standard.
that.
Yeah, there's
they
no
haven't-
sweet potato lays. That's
I feel like that's
be really good. That's a
Yeah, I
missed
feel like
opportunity for
that's
sure.
Sweet, and especially for Turkey Day, right? Thanksgiving season.
Sure.
Well, do like a sweet potato with like some sort of like stuffing type of dusting.
Yeah.
You know, like the stuffing flavored dusting.
that would be good.
Fucking sold.
they could.
pretty
I
good
feel
in
like
there.
that would be pretty easy. What was that?
It is Terra. There's a company called Jackson, and there is they call Food Should Taste Good. They're all the ones that do sweet potato chips.
Food should taste good.
But
That's
it's like all
suspicious
the
as
ones
shit.
like at the bottom corner of the chip
I
aisle.
agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever. No. These companies I've never heard of in like a big box, Walmart or like. And
They
that's
might
where
be
most
there,
people
but they
get
might
their
be
shit.
like in the back corner, like one bag. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I
think-
don't know.
There's this store by me, King's grocery store, and they have stuff like that, but it's a little bit of a higher end grocery store. It's like fancy chips. That's the only time I ever see sweet potato chips.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no mass market. Like
Wait.
Lay's.
But
Gotta
I
fix
didn't
it.
hear what were your ideas that you submitted?
I only put in one. I think I just put in the chorizo. I don't remember what Anthony put in.
Oh,
Get
chorizo.
a
Yeah,
hot-
Anthony, what did you?
Honey mustard. And
Let's see
oh
if
god, what
that
was the other
works.
one?
That's practical.
Something else real simple. I can't remember.
But it has to be like that hot honey flavor. Mustard. Yeah. I like that
To
idea.
put in a submission, I would put in Parmesan or something.
Yeah, like simple
That
stuff.
might have been on the list of one of the ones that they did. I don't remember. They had a list of ones that they did.
What's the reason why they haven't done it for 10 years? You guys seemed like you
Yeah,
knew.
there you go, Carl.
Oh, I did many years ago. The first two contenders to win the next flavor was number 2, Gumdrop.
Okay.
Search that up. The
Okay.
number 1 winner was Hitler Did Nothing Wrong.
Okay, but so
That's why.
They shut it down immediately.
there was no like pre-screening on the.
They did not do their due diligence. And the same thing happened with, I think, Mountain Dew or something. They had a very similar, like they don't pay attention to like what the people are.
Cheesy
It's called-
garlic bread.
dousaflavor.com. Yeah, this is
Here?
this is some of the previous winners.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I don't
Sausage
remember this.
ginger.
I would have had this.
It was good. My
Other
other
than
submission was
gravy.
key lime pie.
Ah.
It could also be regional.
Crispy
for-
taco I've had.
Never
Sometimes do
got
the
that
sweet ones.
fried pickles and ranch like over here.
No, that didn't
Nope.
happen.
I
There's
only
a
saw
lot
it on
on
eBay,
there.
and I wasn't going to pay $20 for a bag of chips.
That was the same thing. I
worth
saw
it.
it on Amazon. It was like $25.
Ooh,
People
I
get
want to try the
stupid.
Greek one.
That one was good.
I bet those are good. Yeah.
I remember that one. The chicken and
Cappuccino was
waffles
good, too.
good.
Chicken and waffles
I
was good.
I don't think I had that one.
Pacino? Oh, they were so good.
The Reuben? I don't remember the Reuben. That sounds
Never saw
amazing.
it.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, wow.
Which one did you say you wanted, Carlos? The garlic parmesan?
I think I
Yeah.
saw those.
Ooh, they got a street taco flavored one in there.
Or they weren't that great. Like they were fine, but more.
Oh. Again, that's
Must-
something you would think would be pretty easy, right? It's just taco seasoning,
But see,
really.
yeah, like beef and maybe some salsa type. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get something good out of this one. They need to bring back the lobster roll.
You gotta get stranger with it. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, look at
lobster roll is
that.
good.
Well, you know, Speaking of this, do you guys ever do the flavor, the weird like flavor drinks that come out? Like Mountain Dew does a lot of different
Yeah.
flavors throughout the year.
That's Anthony's ballpark.
Yeah.
They do a lot of
Have
crazy
you
shit.
tried? Have you tried the spiced Sprite?
The cranberry?
Not
They
yet.
just came out. Yeah, they came
It's
out
pretty
with a
good.
Cranberry.
spice.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
that sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
I had
they
it-
have a vanilla one, but it's only in the South for some reason, and I'm losing my
I've never
mind.
had the vanilla Sprite.
We don't have it
Okay.
here for some reason. It's like Kroger specific for some. I don't know where a Kroger is.
I don't like when they do that regional stuff
It's
with
very
like big name
frustrating.
brands. Yeah, it's like, man, just ship it everywhere. Like
Exactly.
do you remember when they did the KFC donut sandwich or whatever?
Right, yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't have it in my KFC, so I had to make my own, and I just felt like, well, this isn't the same.
Yeah, you're making me
Well,
work for it? That's crazy.
This regional stuff is getting people in trouble because one of the first episodes of Cutting the Mustard we did was about the Wendy's nugget bucket and how that also wasn't in all the locations, and it caused a little bit of
Yeah.
drama in the
What a stupid thing.
in our
It's
circle.
just a bucket.
Yeah, only because the guy thought I was playing a prank on him. And if it wasn't for both Joey and his friend to back me up on it, he was actually going to try to deck me in the face, which I would in turn smack him with my Thor's hammer.
What?
There was
What-
he was like like unreasonably embarrassed because the people at the Wendy's didn't know it was a thing elsewhere, but it was just select locations.
Only in freaking California. Because, California gets everything.
Test a lot of stuff out there. I mean, I know Taco Bell does. I'm not sure about.
Hold on. I am saying, I was just at Wendy's yesterday. They do have a 45 count of the saucy nuggets for
Mhm,
about
I did see that.
22, 23.
That's too many.
It's a party pack.
Damn.
It's supposed to be for
It's
like,
way too
I guess
many.
for football, since, we're getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
Give me
Um,
45
it's for,
wet
like, events
nuggets,
like that.
please.
So makes sense. But then I should have said, like, why don't you guys just do 50 count nuggets, whether it's the regular or the spicy or both? Like, no,
40. You said 48. They did.
45, I believe.
Speaking of, this just reminded me of another thing I wanted to bring up, but you guys go ahead. I'm going to see if I could find it.
Well, I was gonna ask, have you guys tried the sauced up nuggets at Wendy's yet?
But if they're anything like the sauces they use on their chicken sandwich, then I know they're going to be good. And I'm going to be an adamant person. When it comes to like the spicy nuggets, Wendy's takes all the regular nuggets. I'm going to have to give Chick-fil-A. Everything else is kind of like disappointing.
Oh, you're not a big Chick-fil-A fan, Ant?
I haven't had them really. The sandwiches are good, but that was about it. They're not a lot around here. There's like one, I think. Right?
They're starting to pop up. There's one by Carlos now.
Right by me.
Yeah.
There's literally one
Okay.
in the town next to me. I can literally get there and like there's one at the Willowbrook Mall. Outside the
Okay,
Willowbrook
that's the one
Mall.
I'm familiar with.
And there's one in Morris Plains, which was all packed. Like they would have like 3-4 lines, and it would just take forever. But
What I like,
extra stuff.
well, what I like about Chick-fil-A is that they actually have soup on the menu. No other place has soup on the menu unless you consider Wendy's chili.
It's interesting. Soup is an untapped market
Actually, just
for
saw a
fast
video
food.
on someone having their chicken noodle soup, and apparently it's really good.
Yes,
Would
it's
hope
good.
so.
And I personally enjoy dipping my sandwiches into soups. It's just a thing I like to do.
Yeah, for
Don't dip
sure.
it.
Like I always get a hamburger and chili at Wendy's as my
Yeah.
combo, and then I dip that shit.
Sounds
It's
pretty
delicious.
good.
Does
I
sound
haven't had a
pretty good.
Wendy's chili in a long time.
Guys,
It's still good.
guys,
It's still good.
guys, you really need to try the chili and sandwich dip. Like it's perfect. It's the perfect combination.
Would be the one
Yeah.
to scoop it and just put it in my sandwich.
I
That
have
sounds
also
good, too.
I have
That
also
sounds-
done that. I have also done that.
That
It's
sounds
good.
good.
It is.
If you're gonna get in there, why not?
Getting hungry.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah, yeah,
Christ.
So we
That's the
should
thing
stop
about this
Wendy's.
show.
Speaking of Wendy's, one more thing. This is the last thing I have about Wendy's. They came out. They've been doing that like big Frosty campaign.
Yeah.
Like they've been
Mhm.
actually adding new Frosty flavors. They just came out with a salted caramel.
Was
And it's so
this
good.
close to buying it, but I was just like,
It's good.
no, I had D&D night. I'm probably gonna eat more food, so
Always got to slip it in there.
This summer, I think I had more Frosties than I've ever had, like in years
Well,
prior.
Well, they also have that campaign. They usually do like a booklet of free Frosties or something.
Right.
The
If you
The
don't-
coupons,
marketing's
yeah.
working.
If you bought the keychain, you can get junior size Frosties for like that
Yes,
year.
that's it.
That's
Yes,
how they
that's
get
I
it.
don't know
you.
if they did it this year. I think they did the booklet.
The booklet, yeah. I think they got rid of the keychain.
They lose more money that way, and it would just be similar to like what happened to Red Lobster.
It was hysterical. That article, I almost fell out of my chair.
Oh, with the guy.
Good news with Red Lobster. The one in Ledgewood closed down, but there are rumors of
Yeah.
it reopening.
Sure.
There might be hope for Red Lobster yet.
They're
You-
fine.
Hold on, Anthony.
Well,
Yeah,
I want-
Anthony, give us a little highlight of that article because I read it.
The CEO was like, the never-ending shrimp is never coming back because I can do math. And that was his argument for letting that happen again.
That
What do
is
you-
pretty crazy.
It was so fucking funny.
I mean, I'm sure it's kind of well-informed. You don't just be in business and not know what you're doing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
shrimp
I
isn't
know
very
math.
expensive. And
That's
that's
literally
like,
what he said.
that's almost a non-answer. Like,
I mean, it's probably the cheapest item
for sure.
on that seafood menu for sure.
He can do math, so it's over.
But you know what? He could have replaced it with anything else. He could have also
Yeah.
done like a salad, not a salad. Well, yeah, you could have done a salad,
Sure.
or you could have done a
Or pasta.
pasta. Yeah, pasta
Hey.
or salad, like Olive Garden.
Better
You don't
be
gotta stick to
biscuit.
seafood.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, which
that's
is
kind of-
just dust that they bake.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, with the cheddar bay biscuits, like I forget, do they cost you money?
Oh,
No, right? Yeah,
you
so
get them on the table. Yeah.
yeah, and they can be a meal by themselves because they are
Sure,
very
they're heavy.
thick. Yeah. So I don't know, but that's another one I would like to dip into
Yeah.
a soup or something. That's
I was
a
thinking about dipping one of that into the chili.
yeah.
They
That would
do
be so
sell the
good.
mix, and it tastes pretty
Pretty close.
It's
Yeah.
pretty close to
But
the.
it's not
what
the
they do in
accurate
restaurant.
recipe. Someone actually looked it up to find make it in the stores because they don't.
Oh, what's
put
his
the exact-
face?
Yes.
Yeah, the TikTok guy, TikTok food guy.
Now I wouldn't step into a Red Lobster anymore because I am from Maine now. So in Maine, you get the real legit shit like
Yeah.
pretty much everywhere. You can't go to a Red
Go down the
Lobster.
block.
They'll put you
yeah.
in jail
Makes
for that,
more
right?
sense.
Yeah.
Do they even have? How many Red Lobsters do they have
They
in
don't.
Maine?
They have zero. There are
Really?
no Red
I'm
Lobsters. in
actually
Maine.
I'm actually pretty.
Well, yeah. Take a
curious.
look. Oh, open up the map. Let's see you browse the map.
Wait,
Let's
not
see,
many.
let's see. I'm really curious to see if how many there are in there. If there
No, there
is
are
any.
there's zero. The answer is zero.
Search this area.
It's got to be oversaturated with people who like mom and pop
Wow.
places. Or yeah,
So I think the
Wow.
closest one is probably Massachusetts.
it's far enough. Jeez, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Nothing. The Red Barn. The Red Barn. You guys
That
should
was
go to the
good.
Red Barn. That's pretty good.
Wow, there's like nothing. We went there like once or twice, right? When I was
Yeah,
up
we
there.
went there once. Yeah, yeah. The lobster rolls are pretty great there, but there are other places too that just kill during the season. Oh yeah, there we go. So Albany,
Albany's the
New
closest-
York. Oh my God, it's not even in Massachusetts.
And then it's in Connecticut. I mean, Massachusetts also has pretty good seafood. So
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. And didn't they close a bunch of them?
yeah, they closed a lot. of
Well, see, the CEO he forgot to do the math up to, and then he closed all these restaurants, and
them.
he's like,
it's like
it's
Had to
never
do the
coming back.
math.
But look,
yeah.
it's like all just in like New Jersey and New York around here. That's crazy.
Wow, I didn't know
There's a
that's
lot
how
of
it
people,
was.
so maybe they.
One
I don't
small
know.
one down in like
Look.
southern Jersey.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, that can't be right.
And they're like nowhere else.
Might be.
Red Lobster, definitely do another search.
It's all centralized right in New Jersey and New York. That's,
that can't be right.
Wow, I didn't know
maybe
it was
it
such
is.
that kind of
maybe
chain.
we're special
What the?
for some.
No. What?
That or the business failed that tremendously that he closed
Oh,
down
okay.
all the
It did.
locations.
This is Cali.
Okay.
All right, so Google's
There were
just being
some.
weird. Yeah, okay. Colorado has a bunch along the probably by
Yeah, okay. It's all
Denver.
over the place.
In total,
They're all coming
649.
back. It's not that
and
many.
all in the U.S.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
yeah,
so
you
fun.
get in
No.
Europe.
Yeah, that's just across the United States. They have over 700 in worldwide.
Yeah, so it looks like they're mostly around kind of like just
The big
highly
metropolitans.
populated.
Yeah, this year the company
Oklahoma
has
City.
150 locations worldwide. 578 are across the 44 states and Canada.
Is there any in Portugal?
I was gonna check. It's funny. Only 3 seafood restaurants come up in Portugal. It's probably like more in England.
Flavor.
Well, everybody's doing their own home cooking in Portugal.
Lobster Shack. All right, yeah.
Get our
All right.
food straight from the sea and start stuff on it right away.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Portugal isn't. I mean, there is lobster, but lobster isn't like a huge deal there.
Yeah, it's more of a northeast Atlantic.
Like they'll put like lobster and stuff in like paella and stuff like that, depending on the region. But it's not like a huge food there.
I mean, personally, lobster is great, but it's too expensive. It's just not worth it. I'll stick with shrimp.
You get the same
You get more
effect.
for your money that way.
Yeah, and also if you're like big into like bodybuilding, working out, or anything like that, I mean, shrimp just has such low calories but tons of protein. You know, compared to all the other foods you could be eating, it's worth investing.
And usually when you're having a
seafood.
lobster roll, they load it up with other stuff. Unless you're eating it straight, like from the lobster, then they load it up with butter too.
Well, so that's a good question. How do you guys
Mayonnaise
feel
and-
about
yeah.
the How do you guys feel about the imitation crab?
But it
Right?
Prevalent
Like-
enough that it's fine. It's not. I don't think it's crab, but it has its place and things for sure.
Like especially
I was going to say some imitation crab has a little bit of crab, but there are some that flat out don't. Only reason why I know this
But it's
is because I follow a
mostly-
guy who specializes on crab, and he actually types of imitation crab.
if you're
Speaking
doing
of crab, I'm sad Joe's Crab Shack is pretty much gone also.
well, I didn't know
Still
that.
think about them. Yeah.
The one in Clifton is out.
That
A
sucks.
weird dance
It's the one we
party.
used to go to. Yeah, the weird
Oh,
dancing.
It's
I always
depressing.
forget they do that until they start fucking doing a hoedown in the middle. Joe's Crab
So
Shack.
they get you in there.
And that's Texas Roadhouse too. They do
Yeah,
the hoedowns.
They dance in there too. I
Yeah,
haven't been there in a
Sometimes a
while.
lizard shows up. It's good stuff.
yeah, it's a little weird.
All right, do you guys want to get into our news stories for the week?
Sure.
All right, hold on, let's.
Shocking.
All right,
All right. Wait. Is there a graphic that plays with that?
there will be. I haven't had enough
Okay.
time to make the graphic, but we're gonna have more graphics in the future.
Okay, good.
All right, our first story for today is this that I haven't heard about before, like an hour ago. It's the viral snack fans are getting out of bed to make, and this is by All Recipes, and it's loaded cereal. So let's see the video. I don't know what this is, but can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
It's like one of those acai bowls,
butter,
but with cereal.
Just a bowl of
Yeah,
cereal.
no,
She's
none
putting
of this
fruit in
is
cereal.
Oh, I mean, she is pregnant. There
So
you go,
rare.
Carlos. There's the answer to your question. You're just putting on the milk after.
Yeah. Okay. There's not bunny.
Okay, so I will say it looks good. It sounds good. I'm totally into it, but the amount of calories you're consuming is like
That's crazy.
yeah.
It makes sense
and
for a
everything's
pregnant
fine.
woman.
I was with it. It's not special. You're putting fruit in cereal. I was with it, and then the brownie came out, and
Yeah, the
that's
brownie's
whole
a little
different thing.
overkill.
Well, the peanut butter was overkill. Okay.
Yeah, that's not
Did-
gonna mix well.
Okay, did you know that most cereals, like unless you're going really like healthy, they're all like around 4 calories per gram.
Or
Like, you know what I mean? That's peanut butter territory. I mean, peanut
Yeah.
butter territory is like actually way more than that. It's like 8 or 10.
yeah,
But mix all of that together, that's I mean, yeah, treat yourself sometimes for sure.
or
Everyone keeps thinking that peanut butter is a high protein source. It's not. It's a high fat source. Hence
Yeah.
why it's
Yes.
calories. For
Yeah.
their powdered peanut butter, way less calories because it gets rid of most of the fat. And I've been doing this thing where I make waffles, protein in. I put like a tablespoon or 2 of the powdered protein and cocoa powder, put it all in milk, mix it up, protein, peanut butter.
I like that. Or you could, if you want, you could just mix the peanut butter PB2 powder or whatever with the milk and just pour it over your cereal if you really want.
I just do
peanut
it for the
butter
extra
cereal.
protein.
Do
That
it
would
for
actually
protein.
Oh my god, I really, you know what? Now I kind of want to try that peanut butter milk with cocoa pebbles.
good.
Oh, that would
Really
be
good.
really good.
All right, let's watch this loaded one.
She gonna eat
Apparently
a
she
ceramic
uses her-
dog?
She uses her leftover Halloween candy
Loaded
for it.
cereal has been
Hi, no.
as a cereal lover. This is an amazing cereal, and out of this,
Kix isn't
I've been
bad.
making this so much. So
It's still sugar, but it's not like
off, and then
flavor
do our kicks.
obnoxious.
She also
And then we
pregnant?
just gonna do
Right.
Joey,
Comment.
you gotta stop saying people are
bananas.
pregnant.
It's starting to
Ah,
get
Well, the
Yeah,
other
you
lady,
don't-
the other
overcommitted
lady
when I bought
was.
them.
The other
she
lady
was.
was.
A full banana, then some
I
peanut
don't think
butter,
she
which
is.
I love. The spread the love peanut
Canceled.
butter. So
Yeah, you're gonna get
drizzly,
canceled.
Because it's-
all
right, that's a good move.
It's a good granola. That is a good
also need to
granola.
restock.
Oh.
We'll have some of the
Nobody
little trees, but I
did.
feel like I have to finish
Nobody came
these guys
by.
up first.
Nobody-
So we,
again,
and
another
ideally,
one
I like
pouring the
this
milk
to
after.
sit for at least a
Foreshadowing.
minute. Real
Minute?
soggy.
No.
So I
This lady needs to be
start
in jail.
mashing
She
it
just
all
wants
in
mush.
there. Never thought to put candy, cookies, or
You're
brownies
gonna
into my
soften the
cereal. And the
cereal
original
and
content
have
creator
full
who
ass
thought of this
Reese's
idea,
pumpkin.
freaking
That's
genius.
crazy.
I
no.
love that she was putting one pregnant
Okay.
one to another.
Also
Okay,
Very
pregnant.
cereal
all
snack
right.
so
No,
hard.
See, no,
Like,
I don't think this is
cheers.
fair.
Uncancel.
I don't think this is fair.
And
It's
I've
not a
been
fair
So it's just
section
like
of
a
this
pregnant-
all the
trend.
better.
Pregnant
Yeah.
lady trend.
10 out of 10 recommend.
But
You
it
should go watch
also
the
makes
original
good
creator
stoner
of Hunger
food
Love.
because that's
She has
clearly
so
something
many
that
fun
stoners would
combinations.
do.
She's a genius.
It's true.
She's
I am
beautiful as a bowl of
vindicated.
cereal.
Got a child.
Your pregnancy announcement.
She said a few things, so I'm assuming the child is in that list.
Would hope so.
But yeah, we
Wow,
don't
this
know.
is
Can't confirm.
yeah. Okay, it's a pregnancy.
Okay, but where are the pickles? Like, because that I'm
Wait,
waiting
what?
for
There
one
you
to
go.
put the
Yeah,
pickles
pickles
into the
and ice
cereal.
Oh, I
cream.
thought you
And-
saw pickles.
No, I'm saying like normally pregnant women need pickles with a food, and
It would be
it
a
should
good-
They're
in
probably
What would be
mixing
a
with their like Dr.
pickles?
Pepper or Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Mormon moms.
Well,
Well,
wait, I am still obsessed with the and vanilla protein combination. I've been doing that almost weekly.
have you been doing it? Oh, okay. You're
I will tell you,
you're
right
basically
now,
a Mormon.
shit. They know a thing or two. But
Wait, I don't understand this.
Tell Dave.
so there is there was a trend that was going on that my girlfriend showed me that people are mixing a zero sugar or diet soda and life protein milks. To be fair,
Okay.
life, it could just be any protein milk. Hell, it could just be regular milk, but it's supposed to pretty much simulate
sound
like
good.
a float or soda float. A couple different
Okay.
ones. I've done it with I've done it with pepper, wild cherry Pepsi, cherry Coke, orange soda, Dew, and also Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Mountain
Okay.
Dew.
Yo, that's disgusting.
Basically
that.
a creamsicle. I
You
get it.
think that, but right now my top
Wait,
one
It's orange. It's
is
fine.
root beer, then Baja Blast, then Mountain Dew, then Dr. Pepper.
What?
Should not work,
What?
but it does.
Yo,
The fact that Mountain Dew has such a fruity taste mixed with the vanilla protein, you get
You know what?
well,
It's orange. It's
works.
orange flavored.
I'm
It's
sure
fine.
it tastes like the leftover like milk after you have like fruity pebbles or like one of those fruity ones.
I am telling you,
Kinda-
give it a
okay,
shot.
I kind of get it.
Go to
Something with orange
7-Eleven,
flavored.
go to any place that has like those like fountain drinks. I recommend getting an extra large cup if you want to go for the big one. Put in whatever soda you want and then mix it with the vanilla protein. And it works. The only one I didn't really like too much, and maybe it was probably because of the certain orange soda brand, was the creamsicle one. Like I didn't care much for it. But
He is.
I want to say it was Sunkissed.
Yeah, Sunkissed is garbage.
I feel like if I used Fanta or something, it would have been better.
Want a
Probably.
Fanta?
Fanta's
Fanta.
Crush is good too. Don't start.
don't you wanna?
They're gonna appear.
Exactly.
I am so close to a 7-Eleven. We really want to just get one right now.
We're doing
Well,
something.
wait till after
Relax.
the show. Wait till after.
Yeah.
Wait till after the show, then do a video about it.
Don't you wanna Fanta?
It's on Instagram.
Do another one. All right. Next story.
Jesus
Next story.
Christ.
Blackstone. We're getting a little serious. Blackstone strikes $8 billion deal for
For
sandwich
serious tone?
chain Jersey Mike. Yeah, that's my serious voice.
Now, I do like Jersey Mike's a lot. I think Subway has failed like
Yeah,
a lot
I agree.
in recent years, and Jersey Mike's has really picked up. I do like Firehouse subs, but
Yes.
I feel like Jersey Mike's is better. Like the bread, something about the bread, I think.
you tried their
The
pickle
chain
option?
restaurants? Yeah, I would agree. I think Jersey Mike's is the best one.
Yeah.
Local.
I mean, yeah, if we're in a good area where like subs are like, if you go to your local sub place, it's great. But if you need to hit a chain, Jersey Mike's is pretty close.
In Jersey
probably-
or in the Madison area or the Pine Brook area, Tony Boy's in there.
All right. Well, the little side tangent, that sandwich place is fucking amazing. And I'm obsessed and mildly addicted. I've been trying every sandwich from there. And if you have a Tony Boy's, or if you want a good chicken cutlet sandwich, especially, I mean, all their sandwiches are good, but their chicken cutlets are amazing. Look for Tony Boy's. Just a little tangent.
Let me ask you guys
Chain?
another little.
It's becoming one. The son, apparently the son took it over and he's like chaining it out.
Cool.
Good.
It's
So
so
I was
good.
gonna ask, are you guys hot sandwiches or cold?
Sandwich.
Yeah, I would
Depends
prefer
on
a
the
hot
mood.
usually. I mean, I could go both ways, but usually hot.
Prefer
I've been doing.
sandwiches.
I mean, I was in the chicken cutlet game from that Tony Boy's place, but I've been doing tuna salad a lot.
Tuna salad's a good one.
And I'll eat mostly cold, but they do have the tuna melts, which aren't too bad.
Like a half
Yeah,
and
it
half,
really
right? Do they
depends on
eat
the
the
mood.
tuna for that? That's interesting.
This is I mean, no bullshit. It really is a good sandwich place.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll give it a try.
Next time you come down, Dave.
Yeah.
All right. Reuters, Blackstone has agreed to buy Jersey Mike's, a sandwich chain, on Tuesday in a deal that a source said valued the company around $8 billion, including debt. Reuters had reported on Monday, citing a person familiar with the matter, that Blackstone was nearing a deal for Jersey Mike's and expecting to close in 2020.
Man, that's crazy. $8 billion.
Last year, PE firm Roar Capital agreed to buy Subway, Jersey Mike's bigger rival, in a deal that valued at up to $9.55 billion. I think just because the Subway name is still so valuable, if they could turn it around, it's probably good. Jersey Mike, known for its submarine sandwiches, traces its roots to 1956 when Peter Cancrow started working at the company's Point Pleasant, New Jersey location, which was founded as Mike's Subs. Cancrow, now the founder and CEO of Jersey Mike's, acquired the location in 1975 and began franchising units in 1987. Since then, Jersey Mike's has grown into one of the biggest fast casual restaurant chains in America, with over 3,000 locations nationwide, open and in development.
Yeah, so as far as I know, Maine didn't even have Jersey Mike's until more recently, and now we have like two of the chain restaurants up in this area close enough for stop in. But yeah, no, Jersey Mike's is great. I love it.
They've opened up a lot of locations. There's one literally down the block from me now.
I was gonna ask, what is Firehouse Subs valued at? I guess they're third. Like, is that
What about Jimmy John's? Aren't they pretty big now too?
Yeah,
Or do they
I'm
just have,
curious.
Loud advertising.
I see many of either of those two.
I like
That's what I
Firehouse
thought.
Subs, but yeah, you don't see them.
I had Firehouse Subs once. I don't even think I've ever had a Jimmy John's.
yeah, I've
Yeah,
never had a Jimmy John's.
This is doing that pickle sandwich, right?
A few places
Yeah,
are.
I think so. Yeah, they were the ones that talked about it first. Okay, Subway 1, Jersey Mike's 2, Jimmy John's 3 at a $3 billion evaluation.
$3
And they
billion? Wow, that's a drop.
In
That's
2019.
crazy.
In 2019, they have 2,600 locations, and they were acquired by Inspired Brands in 2019. Then it's Firehouse at $1 billion evaluation, and then 5 is Potbelly.
Or
I don't see those a lot, but they're evaluated at $200 million. It looks like.
Christ, the drop like between the first two, it's only like the difference of $1 billion, but third and onwards, shit, huge drop.
Yeah,
Maybe a lot of speculation and over valuation on those. You know, like they're not actually worth that much money.
well, it also kind of ties into the number of chains that Subway is everywhere.
yeah.
Jersey Mike's has 2,700 locations, which is only
Limpy's
growing.
at.
Zero.
Dead.
Yeah. They were
Jimmy
good too,
John's
though.
has
Okay,
Jimmy
like,
John's has almost as many locations.
let me
as
just
Jersey Mike's.
let me just add the thing about Blimpies. I had like a tuna sub years ago there, and I thought it was the worst I've ever had.
Because I had Turkey and Dumont, and we had a Blimpies nearby, and it was the first time I ever had a Blimpies. It was much better than Subway, and I would get their food a lot.
Yeah.
I remember the last time I had Blimpies, I had a meatball sub, and I think it was the one in Lyndhurst or North Arlington before it closed. And I got so sick, I never ate at a Blimpies again.
What I liked about my local Blimpies location is that they had an air hockey table.
That's
That's my
fun.
favorite thing about that place.
That is pretty cool.
Blimpies had good branding. They had that like nostalgic kind of brand, but they just ran that company into the ground.
Well, Quiznos is another one that.
Thank
was
you.
run
I was
into
going to
the
lose
ground.
sleep if we didn't mention Quiznos.
I mean, yeah, Quiznos still is OP for me, but
They were special.
they didn't capture the hearts of America.
Not at all.
That was more-
They,
maybe it was
got
those
green
weird
snowed right
hamsters.
under.
The hamsters really did turn people off.
Quiznos subs.
So stupid. They would love it now.
Oh,
People would be
our-
crying
our-
for that commercial
our-
now.
Our compatriot John, he worked at a Quiznos for
Oh, that's
several
right.
years.
He had the inn, yeah.
Yeah,
He said he
so-
liked it, right?
Yeah. And personally, I liked Quiznos a lot. I mean, obviously, it was the one I would choose over Subway 99% of the time.
Sure.
Yep.
But because you had that rolling conveyor belt
That was
that they
cool,
did
yeah.
like, right in front of you. That was so
Warm-
sweet.
Warm my cookie.
Give me a chicken carbonara any day.
Yep.
I've only
I'll
had
still take-
Quiznos once, and all my community college days was me at Subway.
Wait, what?
I only had
Once?
Quiznos once. With
Can't
you
be
guys.
that can't be true.
It was only once. I had Quiznos no more than that. It was always Quick Check.
Quick check. They
Yeah,
have
so-
pretty
They have
decent-
good sandwiches.
Wawa is
Better
another
now.
one that has pretty
One's
yeah.
better. But yeah, no, high school.
Well,
it
it's
was
starting to
mostly
thin
eating
out.
at Quick Check. I had Quiznos once, and I'm pretty sure it was with Joey and Anthony.
Yeah, probably.
College days, I was at Subway to the point where the lady knew my order so much. Like extra food.
Cindy? No. What was her name?
Indeed.
Denise. Yeah, as of March 27, 2024, there are only 148 Quiznos left operating in the United States.
That's a
None
high
in
number.
New Jersey.
That's
Not
crazy.
in New Jersey.
The last time we went was very depressing, but we don't have to revisit that.
I also went once at one of the rest stops. I forgot. I think it was one time when I was driving up to visit Dave, and me and John stopped at one. And it
Yeah,
was
because he
bad.
worked at a Quiznos. He was like,
Yeah.
I need Quiz.
I know. I mean, I was obsessed with Quiznos,
We're
but
great.
yeah, it checks out.
Leave in the comments below. What is your top Subway restaurant chain?
Sandwich
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have another kind of more, I guess, intense story.
Yeah.
This one is from Snopes or Snopes.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Henry Kissinger said, "Who controls the food controls the people."
Yeah.
And this is just for context. This is a mixture of
Truth and
context.
lies.
He said this in 1974, which, there's some semblance of truth to this. Look, somebody put a nice graphic.
Nice.
Who controls the food supply controls the people. Who controls the energy can control the whole continents. Who controls money can control the world. Aspirational.
I mean,
Okay.
all of
I
that
don't
is
know if
true.
is that aspirational?
Look, there's clouds. There's like a nice sunset behind it.
What are you
Man,
aspiring to starve people? Like, what is
No,
what
I
is your
mean,
goal?
if you feel-
overview.
Yeah, look, it's a nice graphic. Look, they put his name in a nice pink.
You're distracted. The content is the problem.
Shit. See, they got me. They
Yeah,
fucking
of course
got
they
me.
got you.
No.
You see some
they
clouds
fucking
and
got
everything is
me.
fine.
Yeah, it looks calming and peaceful, and like everything's gonna be okay.
He
Well,
is
everything's
definitely.
going to
He is
be.
definitely a. Yeah. He is definitely a Bond villain. Like
Yeah, for
100%.
sure.
He
Uh-huh.
definitely had one of those tropical islands with his face carved into stone on a
Or-
volcano, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because who speaks like that? Truly, who says these things? So, God, man. So sad.
You know who else says it? Conspiracy
not
theorist
untrue.
Alex
It's
Jones, who I never thought would be on this.
man,
this
we
channel-
can never escape. We can
Wait,
never escape.
Speaking of Alex Jones, did you guys hear that the Onion is buying out InfoWars?
We're
Yeah.
working on it, but he's fighting back now, so We'll see what happens.
I really hope the Onion wins.
Like,
They
Doesn't
scared
even
him.
matter. It's so disjointed as it is.
Kissinger said
InfoWars? Yeah.
Kissinger
Yeah.
has never said that quotation or anything like it on social media or elsewhere, allegedly.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
He's just thinking it real hard.
Well, no, but look, right there, it says the attribution dating to 1985 suggested there might be more to that story.
Right. This
So
is
there you go.
pre-internet, so
If you control nations.
it's not wrong.
Look,
He
there's
It's
really-
just very
He
upsetting.
really wants to control things, guys.
This is literally
Everything.
in Fort
The food,
Lauderdale
the money.
News from 1974.
I mean,
Right there,
you
right in the
go.
middle.
It's in the microfiche. It's in the microfiche,
Yeah,
guys.
They microfiche the fuck out of Kissinger.
Can't fake
crazy.
that.
Yeah, what a controversial figure. Henry
Now there's some
was.
Karl Marx quotes down here. Who also might have said it? I don't know. He attributed that to Karl
1914.
Marx.
I actually had to dress up as Karl Marx for a project in college.
Yeah, I have
Well,
the
what-
photos to prove it.
What is the project? What was it? A video?
Video, I have pictures where, like, a really sweet peacoat, a beard, and a cigar that was from the 90s that I opened up and put in my mouth, and holy crap, was it disgusting. I
Love a
got in
cigar.
that class, and my teacher said, "Well, you did look like a young Karl Marx." It's like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
It's good.
All right. Let's follow up that story with another really uplifting one. Let's
Can't-
bring this
can't wait.
guy's let's bring
Ooh, RFK.
All right, so we haven't done
Yeah.
an episode since the election, so we're going to go over some stuff. And as we know, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is going to be the head of the food and water, I guess, in this country.
Food and water. Yeah, he's gonna allow us to have some food and water, possibly bread.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr., an anti-vaccine activist and environmentalist for years, gained a I'm not going to read the whole
Hey, get the
article.
fuck away. They say he's an environmentalist for the shit he's done with the animals. No, fuck that. Take that title away from him.
Well, wait a minute. I think he had a sterling reputation for a long time,
Yes.
up until the brainworms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, up
I'll
until the
cap
brainworms.
on that. Fuck that dude.
Environment
he's a
is
bear.
If
fighting
you go,
battle.
if you go back, yeah, he was pretty on top of stuff, and then something happened. Maybe it was
Started
a brain
eating
worm.
bear.
Yeah, he
was
started
eating bear.
drinking raw milk.
I don't know how they
Did you guys
that's
ever
good
wait?
for him.
Did you guys ever see that video of him with all those like flies, his body
God.
like surrounding
Uh-huh.
him and stuff? That is not
Yeah.
normal. That is like demon shit.
Quite
That is
literally
demon
famine
energy.
or whatever.
Yeah.
The horsemen of the apocalypse.
My God. Yeah, we're pestilence.
Yeah, there you go. How appropriate.
FDA's war on public health is about to end, he wrote on X in late October. You work for the FDA and are part of this corrupt system. I have two messages for you. One, preserve your records. Two, pack your bags.
Hell,
So okay, so here's how I see it. I do believe that a lot of these systems definitely have not had proper oversight,
Absolutely.
or
Of
proper
course.
funding.
Of course
You know,
not.
making sure to be like fact checked and like
Mhm.
weighed against possible outcomes of their decisions. Like some of their decision making has been horrible. Like if you watch that Netflix documentary on women's birth control, going back to the 2000s, like they were doing like copper IUDs or whatever that turned out to be like causing
Poisonous.
cancer.
Yeah.
Poisonous,
Yeah.
causing all sorts of problems. And they signed off on it knowing that it would be a problem 10 years from now, but they won't be
Of
around.
course.
Ha ha ha.
right.
Okay, so
Let somebody
totally a
else.
problem.
Yeah.
But RFK, there is no like hero that will come in and
No.
just magically know everything and cure every, no.
Of course
fact,
not. And even if.
Yeah, and RFK is a great example of a person that can be easily like bent one way or another. I mean, at
Clearly.
one point he was
His career
again-
has shown that. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. He is the wrong person. He is the one person that will possibly create the biggest issues in the Food and Drug Administration and
Yeah.
anywhere else he like lands his like plants his flag in. Now, do I disagree with we have too many chemicals and Fruit Loops? No, I don't disagree with that. I think
Mhm.
Europe has way better standards of what they put into the food.
And this is where I get into arguments with both Joey and Anthony. That's actually been proven to be false. It's about almost equal in terms
Don't
of
have colors, Carlos. Everything doesn't need to be pink.
okay, so no,
Don't start.
people are going to
That's
be
wrong.
having different debates on this one, but the one thing that we always talk about is red 40. Red 40 is not as harmful as people think it is, obviously, unless you have an allergic reaction.
It's not as harmful, so it's some harmful.
An allergic reaction to it, then yes, but there's no proven science that it causes ADHD. And everyone says, "Oh, but it's
who
banned
said
in
that?
Europe."
No
it's
one
not
said
banned
that.
in Europe. It's under a different name in Europe. They do that for a lot
They
of.
don't use colors for things, but they don't use colorants for a lot of the things. There's a lot of things, not just red 40.
It's different. I was literally in Portugal earlier this year. It's the food is more or less
Don't be
becoming the
there.
same.
It's starting to become more homogenized and westernized for sure over there.
Well, I think what's happening is that Europe's own kind of measures of control over this kind of stuff is waning
Also
as time
that,
goes
yeah.
on because capitalists have destroyed the world. So anyway, let's go on.
Yep.
Also, yeah, like look who
much it.
lives in, look who's like how the money is coming into Portugal now. It's not from Portuguese people. Let me just tell you that. It's from all these people coming over and like buying up swaths of land and influencing the politics there. And I'm not going to go into it here, but
yeah. We're cutting the mustard, guys. We're just cutting the mustard.
Portugal is not going to be
gas.
Portugal's not going to be Portugal in like in 20 years. It's going to be like rich people.
It's going to be a resort country.
Yeah, the culture is going to be gone. All right, so this is what
wow. Play the trombone sound of like wow.
Yeah, that was a perfect. There you go.
Portugal, shit.
Portugal, Greece, Ireland. We could go a lot of those countries.
All right, we're cutting the mustard. Let's keep cutting the mustard.
Who are these people?
Good. All right, our next news.
An arrow?
I don't know. It was a transition sound that they have defaulted. So, holidays are coming up. CNN put out this list of 56 best food gifts for every budget in 2024. We're not going to go through this whole list, but I mean,
I will say I have gotten food gifts for Christmas. Generally, it's the summer sausage.
Oh yeah,
that's a big one.
Prepackaged cheeses and things, crackers. Yeah,
exactly.
Just
a bowl of fruit,
like the gift giving. We did coffee, chocolate. We did hot sauce last year.
Hot sauces, yeah, those are pretty good.
That was all hyper-focused, privatized, like, yeah.
I mean, but
when you have more control over it, it's easier.
We did one other one, but I can't recall what it was.
There's a hot chocolate situation. Coffee.
I saw
coffee because I don't drink coffee.
I saw the chili fig spread. That looked pretty good.
That sounds good.
Fig spread.
Fig is super underrated.
Really is
flavor.
It's so good.
I'm on the opposite end. I don't like fig.
We used to have a fig tree in my backyard, and I used to just pick them off and eat them. Yeah,
it's $81 for a 12-pack. Oh my God! Of the fig.
That makes sense.
At Target,
figs are expensive.
Yeah, you never had a fig from the fig tree in the backyard, the old house.
Yes,
most of the time the birds would get to the good ones before we could. But yeah, we had a fig tree for a long time.
Wow, there's a lot of fig trees around here.
We had the grape branches. That was before I even knew you guys. We had the grape branches that covered the whole backyard.
We used to have grapes too. Yeah,
because the landlord was like,
we had cucumbers, a couple of other vegetables.
Right, you guys had one too.
A plum tree.
I would love a plum tree again.
Well, there you go, guys. You can buy a tree for somebody.
Exchange trees.
Buy a plum tree.
There you go.
Oh my God, like a purple plum tree.
Probably
like if you have
in Home Depot,
but where would you
get them? But if you can find
might take a while to fruit, but
private sellers, then yeah, go for that.
I mean, I'm totally down for it. It's just like in some instances, like Joey, where would you plant that?
Right now, nowhere.
Get a giant pot in the living room. That's it.
Maybe when I'm like 80 and I can actually finally buy a property.
Actually, of all the things you could possibly plant, and maybe it would actually grow into something, a pineapple. You could cut the part of the pineapple and just plop it into a pot.
Yeah, fruits are tricky in New Jersey. Like apples work because They could grow in colder temperatures. Tomatoes, obviously, the big thing down here. It's like Jersey tomatoes.
Seen
Blueberries in the summer.
seen persimmons. I've seen fig.
But in
People have peach
Pennsylvania,
trees.
there's a thing called a pawpaw that apparently it's
Oh, yes.
like a
I want to get some of
tropical
that.
fruit, but that thing could be grown in like cooler temperatures. It's so weird. Very good if you get
real
the
short
right
season.
flavoring.
Yeah. So what? All right. So let's go down the line. What is the best food gift you've ever gotten, or like one you would maybe want if you can't think of? Like if somebody gave you one thing every year, you wouldn't be mad about it.
If it's homemade, I don't really know. Coffee is pretty
so-
useful. See, that's
so-
what I mean. Like something like
One thing I look forward to for Christmas when it comes to like sweets.
See,
I'm gonna
Anthony does make
try-
good cookies.
I was
Dude,
hey,
I love my baking. Anthony is number one when it comes to like his cookies, man. Like
Yeah,
well,
Anthony
wait,
bakes the
wait,
hell
wait,
out
wait,
of his
wait.
shit.
I heard Joey was a huge pie man. He's the pie guy.
I haven't done pies in a while, but I've
Okay.
been doing breads. I've been doing
Bread
like
is
a
good.
pumpkin bread.
dude, cook
I used to do more
Mm.
pies, but
and cakes.
pies are a lot of work. To make a good pie, it's a lot of work.
Generally, if I'm doing gift giving, I always include a bag of chocolate.
smart
with-
too.
with
Yeah.
with the gift. So I do that.
I mean, if you're buying, I would say if you get me some more of those blueberry, chocolate covered blueberries from
Yeah,
up
those are
there.
good.
Those are
Yeah.
so good. I had those forever in my fridge. They were nice, like cold.
Yeah, chocolate covered fruit is a pretty good choice. I also really enjoy those chocolate covered bananas.
That's
In the
sounds
freezer
Those are
aisle.
good.
Yeah.
Those are solid.
But
Yeah, a good hot sauce or like a spread like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Something that'll last a while.
Yeah, I feel like go a little bit ritzier in terms of like the spread or whatever, and that's good enough. I mean, you don't have to like go crazy.
At my
I mean, my-
job last year, they had like a bunch of these like fancy chocolate truffles, and I would remember going in and they were like, "Hey, we have extras. You want?" And I was like, "Sure." And I came home with they are like expensive too. Like I think they're like probably at least like $60 or more. And I just brought them home. I wonder if I still have any.
The chocolate gets kooky.
Yeah, real chocolatier stuff is
Yeah, that's
expensive.
That's really up there.
I mean, I would take some of this stuff. The babka, this stuff is
babka,
amazing.
It's always
Yeah.
good too.
My
yeah.
brother used to work at a bakery that made this like all the time. It was like an Israeli bakery, and he would bring this home, and I would like house a whole one of these. They're so
It's
good.
nice
You
when
guys
it's like
ever-
that marbling, that flaky. Yeah.
Have you guys ever
They made one with chocolate in it too, and that was so good.
have you guys ever had gefilte fish?
I have
Yes. Yes.
just because.
Okay. I will say this. I actually enjoy gefilte. It's like a
Yeah,
fish
I'm-
meatball. It's
Yeah,
a fish meatball.
it's not
Yeah, I
bad.
don't mind it.
There's a time and a place.
I think the name does it a
Gefilte fish.
disservice. It's just like a
Gefilte fish.
weird, like
It's like-
weird
and the-
feeling name.
Packaging is also usually kind of like, okay,
Not
like it's a
appetizing,
jar.
yeah.
Usually,
It looks
yeah.
like testicles.
It has bad
testicles.
branding. It has
Dated
really bad.
Jewish girl for
like
like
a gelatinous.
years
sauce.
and never had gefilte.
Say,
You never had gefilte?
So
What's the drink? The champagne drink that a lot of people, Jewish people have. It's like kind of champagne.
Manischewitz?
Yeah, Manischewitz. Did
like
you
really
have that when you?
company because
That's
I
all
believe
I did.
they do other.
Yeah, that's the brand. Yeah, that's the
They do
brand.
grape. They have like different varieties for different things. But it's like
They're
very
good,
sweet.
too.
It's like basically juice.
Yeah.
Go to your local grocery store and go to that section where the gefilte fish would be. The I don't
Mhm.
know, international.
Yeah, probably.
And they usually have, well, and I recommend this for the holidays, like these sesame seed
Yep.
bars.
Halva?
Halva.
Oh
Yes.
Yeah, they're really good.
Oh, Go
Yeah.
get a
Good.
halva. The chocolate one, and then there's the original. Just get both and eat both and enjoy, and then give those out, stocking stuffers or whatever to people. And usually, I mean, they're super good. Those sesame, like it's a sesame.
last a while, too,
it's
yeah.
flaky, and they last a while. Yeah, so that's my recommendation. And it's definitely different.
good
It's
one.
definitely different, and it should be in every supermarket all over the country because it's it's like in
Those
the
are really good.
in
Mhm.
the international aisle usually with all.
By
the
me,
other,
they have them everywhere because there's a big population up here.
Most in the jelly
Yeah.
rings. The jelly rings are good too with the chocolate.
jelly rings. Yes. Those
Sounds
are
good.
awesome.
I mean, I'm gonna get probably some Portuguese like pastéis de nata, the egg custard.
Mm.
I want some egg custard.
All right.
That'll be good.
Last bit of news we have before we get to our ranking system, then we're gonna close out. Anthony sent me this video yesterday, or sent us this video, and I thought it was. It's a little.
Y'all are shocking.
Give
Y'all
it
are... Okay.
a second, because it seems gross at first, and then I came around to it very
seems
quickly.
gross
and I
the whole
thought
way through.
No, I'm
Yeah,
into
you
it.
had the opposite
all right.
reaction I expected you to.
I think it makes sense, like on a practical level. For
I understand. I don't know that it's
White
not
Castle
practical.
sliders.
all right,
Watch the video.
let's play.
Pieces.
Does
Add
it make
chicken
it-
stock, spread it into
I mean, I am not against this.
Yeah, right.
This
It
happening.
looks
They
delicious.
should add the pickles
mean-
because they're cowards.
You're right about that. It does
I
need a
don't
little
think
bit
it
of pickle.
translates. I don't know if it translates in the baking process. You know what I mean? The celery
Yeah,
makes
that's-
sense.
That might ruin the bread. I think it might make it like chewy if
Yeah,
you do it
But-
too
Yeah, it
long.
needs to be crunchy.
but I really think this is actually genius. And also,
Yeah,
White Castle,
right?
those burgers, even if you don't have like the restaurant right by you, they usually sell them in the frozen
Frozen,
aisle.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
And if you want to make a quick stuffing, like this makes a lot of sense to me.
Is
And
that
it's
cost
pretty cheap.
effective? How
Try
much
this.
are that? Is that pretty cheap?
Actually, probably not.
no,
Probably
that's what I
It
mean.
would be
This
cheaper
is-
to make it yourself, but
Yeah.
You just
with
get a
like
loaf of
ground
bread.
beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like $12 for a case of 10 or something.
That's,
Yeah, something like that.
that's not too bad.
Thanksgiving's coming
but-
up. I know for a fact that like we do stuffing very differently here in my household because we don't actually use a lot of bread. We actually use a lot of the gizzards and stuff, and we like mince it up
Yeah, for sure.
and make it like
Yeah, we do that
bacon and
too.
stuff. So I don't know, like does everyone? So I heard that you guys do it. So anyone else do anything different, Dave?
I really would love to try the gizzard thing. I am actually a big fan of like just the organ meats
Mhm.
of like the turkey
It's
or the chicken.
liquefied and then used as like,
Cooked
it's poured over
sauce.
it, so it's cooked
Yeah.
into it.
It's like a gravy almost too.
Yeah.
Kind of. You
And
cook
okay.
it with it in there.
We do it. It's very okay. Yeah, I would say it's minced, but it's. And my mom puts a little bit of spice to it as well, and honestly, I get more excited for that than I do with anything else when it comes to Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
That's a good segue into our next segment, because we are going to do a ranking of our favorite, Thanksgiving foods. We're going to go through it and see what we're going to put where, and then we'll talk about what the top Thanksgiving food is of all time. This is definitive ranking from Cutting the
Fun.
Mustard.
I don't
Hey,
know
I'm
if
loving
already-
it. I'm loving it. Is up there. Love it. I'm
right.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving if it's not there. Okay, that's what it says. Sorry, it was really blurry when I was reading it.
All right. Let's start slow. I wish these ads would go away, but it is what
Can
it
you make it a little
is.
bit bigger?
Yeah. How's that?
I was doing that on my own. Okay.
These ads are just like in the way.
That's
How's
fine.
that?
I'll live.
All right. What's up?
Trying to read. Let's see.
I'll read them out. We'll
Let's just
start
see,
one.
red
We'll go one
is
by one.
the good and green is the bad. All right. Usually it's the opposite.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
That's-
It usually is.
that's
the
it's
interesting.
opposite.
weird. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm leaving if it's not there. I guess. I mean, these are all custom made, but all right. Apple pie. Where do you guys put that? I want to put it in
Orange.
love it.
Yeah, I'd say
It's
at least
fine.
the orange love it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna actually say it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Bye. I don't know if I
So we're
would
split on that.
leave where I'm at. Like I love apple pie.
All right. We'll put it in. It's okay, because it's not like I'm gonna leave.
And we'll probably readjust right at the end because
Yeah, we
like,
could go.
maybe-
We could do a
Yeah.
once over and review anything. Baked squash. I've never really had this for Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna say I'm good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
won't even
what
look at it for
do-
me.
It's fine.
Oven roasted, then sure, it's good. I'm not gonna go like ape shit for it.
Typical. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so we're putting that on. Probably won't even look at it. Does that sound right?
I'm all right with that.
All right, baked sweet potatoes.
Okay,
don't have
so
it.
I am a big baked sweet potato person, so
Yeah.
I love it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
I'm leaving, but
I'll
I
do
love
love it too.
Oh, it's good
They
stuff.
love it. And
All right, that's pretty
Popular
unanimous.
popular belief, but when it comes to sweet potato casseroles, I actually don't like it with the marshmallow.
You see,
Don't
you
need
know,
it.
yeah, exactly. It's not necessary, but I mean, we don't
It's
have to jump
nice,
the gun.
but
I usually make it with the marshmallows, but it doesn't need it. All right, biscuits. I don't really have
Yeah.
these a lot, but I feel like that would be a good move.
It,
Or
you
go with
know,
some. I'd say it's okay and love it. I wouldn't mind either of those. I love biscuits though.
yeah, biscuits are great. I don't have them, but like,
I'm gonna just go with it's okay. For me.
Yeah,
I'd be okay
I
with
think
that.
that's pretty. I think it's pretty.
that's fair.
Brown gravy. That has to.
Seems
For me-
that seems
for me, that's at
crucial
the
if you're doing
top.
turkey.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay,
a gravy guy, so like I can't really say.
I'm actually gonna agree with Carlos over
Wow.
here because I'm like, if it's not on my plate, I don't really notice.
If it was my personal ranking, I would not even look at it.
Holy
'Cause
shit.
I don't know. I never really cared for gravy.
All right, so
I think it's the split is it's okay.
That seems fair.
all right.
I'm distract you guys and with my ADHD, but I'm looking out my window and some dude and his child just drove down my street on a lawnmower.
On a lawnmower,
That's great.
like a riding mower. Okay.
They're just mowing one of my neighbor's grass. I'm so sorry.
All
Oh,
right.
go say hello.
All right,
what?
Brussels
Ka-ching?
sprouts. Yeah, Brussels
Love it.
sprouts.
They're
Also
great.
I do love them, and usually when people make them for Thanksgiving, they'll add bacon with
Yeah.
those.
Oh yes.
So I would say love it. I would enjoy it, but I'm okay if it's okay as well.
And
No,
What do
they're
you say,
great.
Ant?
They're fantastic. I would say love it
Be
too.
okay with
So
it,
love
dude.
it?
They
I
don't
love
show
it,
up very
yeah.
often, but always
Okay.
welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. People don't usually make them that often.
So we're doing love it. I'm okay with it, so I don't really care.
Yeah, that's
Collard greens. I don't have collard greens, but I kind of wish I did.
I've
also
never
wish I
tried
did.
them.
I'm sure it's.
The
I've
only
had them enough to
time
know that I
ever
like
have
it,
collard
but-
greens is in soup. So
Yeah.
that is collard greens. I had this argument with my
Mhm.
mom, and my mom goes, "It's not that. It's not that." I'm like, it literally says in their ingredients that. So
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know what I would put it because I've never had it. So
as
I
a
can't.
soup, I love it as itself.
If it's made the proper way, like the southern like comfort food way,
Butter
then
and
it
all
is
that
like
stuff.
it is like, and with the turkey like juices in it and stuff like that. That would be. I'm not leaving here, but I don't really have it. I'm gonna maybe put. I'm good.
Okay.
Good, it's fine.
I mean, like again, I haven't had it.
It's just not. Compost. I don't like the
I
garbage.
don't know. I won't
Excuse
even
me?
look at it. Won't even look at it. Won't even look at it. That's a stupid thing
think
to
the-
put on this list.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
compost other than stuff?
Just like the garbage, like that after
Oh, that's got to mean
somebody's
something.
trying to be funny. I don't know.
Okay, Cool Whip.
I'll look that
Cool
up.
Whip.
Okay, so Cool Whip. Sometimes people will make like other desserts with Cool Whip. Like they'll mix it in with some sort of
Yeah.
like chocolate pudding or something. Like
Or
at
they'll do
that
like
point,
one of those jelly or
ooh.
Jello put like salad things.
Yes, or
That's
they'll do
terrifying.
Or if you
dirt
wanna be a
dessert.
fitness
Dirt
buff,
dessert.
you can mix it with a or light colored protein, and you can have a nice like filling protein snack.
Yeah.
Do we want to
But
put it in? It's okay.
I'm gonna say
Or
I'm
I'm good.
good. I'm good because it's really like it by itself sucks.
You need
All right.
to
Yeah, it has its
Yeah,
application.
supplement it with something.
So it really
Yeah.
depends on what else is there.
Okay.
Like I probably wouldn't even put it on a pie, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't need it.
I would rather
Maybe like a hot apple pie. I would.
no hot apple pie. I would rather have a vanilla scoop.
Well,
of vanilla
yes,
ice cream.
Do a slice
if
of
that's
cheese.
available.
the vanilla. If the pie, I'm sorry, vanilla pie. If the apple
We
pie,
also have whipped cream
or
coming
something.
down the.
Whipped
line.
cream is I'm leaving if it's not there. Literally every morning I take a shot of whipped cream to wake myself up.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of I'm leaving. We don't have any I'm leaving. Corn casserole. Wait, Anthony, do you want to tell us what compost is?
Well, it might be something else, but there's nothing that I can find that's like definitively that specific thing.
Somebody's
There's one
just
thing
being
called
funny.
cooking for compost, so I guess somebody's being cute. Yeah, I thought it was like a casserole
Yeah.
of some sort, but I guess not.
if it was,
Well,
I thought it was compote for a second, but No.
I mean, that's
Joey,
what they meant.
Joey, I do have a couple. I'm leaving if it's not on the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think
list.
I think those are towards the end.
Yeah,
They saved them. Corn casserole.
I'm
for
good.
it. Not a
Yeah, I'm
staple in my
good.
house, but it's good.
It's fine.
I like
Okay.
Yeah.
I like corn.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
Cornbread.
no, cornbread on the other hand,
There you
that's a
go.
love it.
Love it. Love it.
That's a
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
Easy to love it.
Actually, one of the people that don't like cornbread. I like the Portuguese version of cornbread.
Here's something
Oh,
else.
what's that? What's the
It's a little less
Portuguese?
sweet. It's a little more bready,
Wait, so Ant, you're love it too?
Yeah.
All right,
for
so
sure.
that'll take that.
You can have it on. I love it. For me, I wouldn't really look at it.
Okay, but what if you slice it right in half, put some butter on that, and put some like turkey in there, and like
I've tried it. I tried it with that. I've had it as a corn muffin. I had it. I like corn, but I don't like. I'm sorry.
Okay.
How about corn by itself?
I enjoy it. I think as much as the Brussels sprouts, but I'm gonna say it's okay. Like if it's not there, I don't give a shit.
I don't think I would notice. Yeah, it's fine.
We'll do okay. Cranberry sauce. I'm going top tier for that.
Okay,
I
yeah,
like
I'm gonna say
Cranberry sauce. I'm not
okay.
fan either,
Listen.
Thanksgiving is not Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce to me.
Fine.
I'm gonna say he's not wrong. He's not wrong on that. I'm gonna say I'm leaving if it's not there.
Wow.
Me too.
Because like literally, like even if you don't have it on the day, I just love to put it into the sandwiches as a spread.
No, that does work. That I do like. Yeah.
And Carlos doesn't like it at all.
I wouldn't even look at it. I'm sorry. Like I can never get into it. I've tried it. Couldn't.
Even the one with the
Is that-
fruit in it, like the actual pieces.
Yeah.
That's
In
a little
both ways.
better.
The canned one that looks like dog
Mhm.
food, and then the homemade style. Like I'm not a big
It's
cranberry
the
guy.
it's the tardiness of it.
I love it. I drink cranberry juice. I just fucking love cranberry. So we want to put it maybe. Anthony, how you feeling?
I would say it's okay. It's good. It's got its application
we'll
in
do
sandwich.
love it. We'll do love it.
Yeah,
forms.
yeah, love it,
it's
love it.
good.
Since me and Dave are all the way at the top. Cream
Definitely a
spinach.
staple for sure for Thanksgiving.
Okay, I've never
I love
actually
cream
had cream
spinach.
spinach during Thanksgiving. I
Yeah,
love
me
cream
neither.
spinach as
Yeah, it's
well.
also
too.
very good.
Spinach. I'd probably eat cream spinach though.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm gonna say I love it. I
Yeah,
do
me
love
too.
cream
Yeah.
spinach. You know,
All right.
Nice
That's
little heightening.
boom. Crescent rolls. We used to do this when I was a
We-
kid, but
yeah,
not so much
fair.
anymore.
Crescent rolls are the
Yeah.
I
bomb.
haven't had them in years.
I mean, I think I love them as much as I guess as much as the cornbread. Yeah, I would say love it with the cornbread.
Yeah, for sure.
Solid. It's a solid
Love-
staple.
If I had to choose between them or cornbread, it's still cornbread.
Absolutely.
Mm,
No question.
Crescent rolls.
dinner rolls.
It's
I
okay.
think I'm good.
I'm
Yeah.
with biscuits.
Oh, that's
You
fine.
got
Got
biscuits,
enough bread going on.
crescent rolls, and then for you guys,
You have stuffing. It's a lot of bread products.
There's a lot of bread products.
Yeah.
There's
Maybe I'm
also
good.
stuffing coming up.
a lot of dinner rolls aren't that flavorful. So
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
okay,
just-
I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah. Glazed carrots.
Yes.
I
That's a
don't-
good one.
I don't know.
Not as
I'm
much?
kind of like it's okay. I'm it's okay.
I'm gonna
I
it's
don't
okay.
care.
good.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't really eat them.
I just feel like a lot of people don't make them right.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
very
no.
true.
They're never cooked all the way. You want to
Could
go
do
maybe
it.
I'm good?
You could do, yeah, I'm good. Because you could do the same thing with the sweet potato and it's much better.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Grape salad? I don't know what that is.
I've never had
Look at it. Not a grape guy.
That's
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
won't
that's an
even look
immediate.
at it.
that's an interesting way to, yeah, I don't know.
All right, this one I might be alone in, but green bean
Okay,
salad
yeah,
is I'm leaving. It's
Salad?
not
Okay,
here.
no,
Salad
you're
or
not alone.
casserole?
Green
That-
bean casserole. Green bean
No,
casserole.
no,
Casserole's
the
good.
No. I think the casserole definitely is I won't even look at it. I
Yeah.
probably won't eat that one.
With the onions and
I'll
the
eat
cream
the green
sauce?
beans. I'll just do the green beans.
Could you, it's
Yeah,
such
this
a,
is
that's
it's not
crazy.
Thanksgiving without this for me. I'm the one that makes it every year. That's probably I'm biased.
Like
It's
if
good
it's there,
stuff.
I'll eat it. If it's not there, I'm not gonna cry about it.
Do we want to put it in it's okay or I'm good?
Okay, I
I
think
think it's like,
For
I
me
would
it's
say
a top tier,
okay.
but
Yeah,
Okay, fine. give it it's okay, but I strongly disagree.
What about green beans by itself?
See, I think I like green beans by themselves better.
Do need some freshness. I could see that for sure. Yeah.
I'll put that in it's okay too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Carlos.
I'm fine with that.
All right, green Jello salad. I never really had this.
Nobody.
You don't have
nobody
any frame of
brings
reference
that.
for that.
Yeah,
All
nobody
right.
ever.
I think that's an immediate.
Won't even look at it.
Trash option.
Okay, so this is a big debate: ham
know.
versus turkey.
This is the controversial.
Ham versus turkey is a huge issue. Me personally, I love the taste of ham.
Ham is
Like
pretty
the
good.
taste of ham is just so it's on the other level. You know what I mean? Where
Between
I
the two
would
of them,
put,
for sure.
yeah, where I
See,
would
we
put
do ham. We do ham at Christmas.
What do I? So that's the thing
Right.
that, yeah.
see because of the holiday itself, I'm not gonna be like I'll leave if it's not there.
Right.
I'm loving
Yeah.
it. So but yeah,
Maybe I'm good?
Ham,
Good.
well,
Yeah, that's.
I would say I love it, but
I'd say it's
your
okay.
tier list
I mean, I
I've
don't
done both
dislike
for
it. I
both.
just don't do it. Yeah.
for Thanksgiving.
Maybe it's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah. Do it's okay. So yeah, make me feel a
Carlos?
little bit better.
I don't like ham, so
Damn,
I'm not
I'm
really-
the
All
only
right,
one
it's
on
going-
this one.
Ham
yeah,
is good.
unless it's like
It's the
roasted,
holiday. I
like,
understand.
baby pig or something. Like other than that, like I don't care for ham.
Roasted baby pig. Damn, baby pigs. It's got to be the
We're going
Gotta be a
freshest-
child.
Right, I mean,
babies.
Joey knows what I'm talking about, like the lake balance stuff.
Yeah.
that shit's bomb. But like outside of that, like,
No,
I'm not a
I
ham
understand.
fan.
All right, we're going. I'm good. I think
Okay.
red Jello
Red-
salad.
What is going
Won't
on
even-
with the Jello
won't even.
salad?
Jello is like a Midwest thing. Like,
Yeah,
none of
it
us are from the Midwest.
Yeah, I don't.
So won't even look at it. Although
Mac
I
and
will say
cheese.
mac and cheese sounds like it's a Midwest thing, but that thing would be bomb. Like a
Yeah, I've had
homemade
that
one.
for Thanksgiving before.
Mhm.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
that's a love it for me.
yeah,
the
I'm gonna say
breadcrumb
love it.
top with it. Yeah.
Never grew
Yes.
up
Yeah.
with mac and cheese really, and didn't have like proper mac and cheese until I was like 27. And I honestly think it's kind of overrated. I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm
You're
not one of
overrated.
the people who are gonna like fight to the death over it. Like I will literally just give you my
Okay.
mac and cheese.
All right,
Okay.
Anthony, what do you say then?
Love it.
Me and Dave are love it.
Yeah, love
Love
it,
it?
love
Yeah.
it.
All
love
right,
it.
so
But I
it's
love
love
it. That's
absolutely.
fine. Like I will eat it, but like I'm not gonna fight you for it.
Now this one, I'm gonna fight everybody if it's not. If it's
Okay.
I'm leaving if it's not here.
It's a
Okay.
staple.
Potatoes.
That's like a
So-
Yeah,
solid
mashed
staple.
potato
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving. Like it
That has to be our first.
That
I'm
has to
leaving.
be.
there.
Yes.
It's so
yes,
easy
and
to
they have
make.
to.
It's so easy
And
to
that-
customize.
Well, wait a minute. Do you guys add sour cream into your mashed potatoes?
But I've had it with sour
Sometimes,
cream, and it does make it
Sour
different.
cream, little butter.
Yeah. Okay.
It makes it that
Alright.
gives it that fluffiness.
Yes.
Pecan pie. I'm like
Okay.
It's okay.
I
I don't-
am a huge pecan pie
I know you
lover.
love pecan.
So I will give it a love it,
Mhm.
but I won't leave if it's not there.
I think it's okay. I'll put it in. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Like I won't touch it. I wouldn't.
All right, so we're in the middle then. I'm putting that in the middle.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're pretty pumpkin pie. That's top tier for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's a love it.
I'm gonna be up there. Yeah, I love
I'd
it.
say it's a love it.
You want to bring it down. I don't give a shit about pumpkin pie.
You're outvoted. It's a lot.
That's
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
ridiculous.
See-
You're picky with this kind of stuff.
See, I'm gonna go over my well, I don't know what to call him, my kid's uncle's place, and so they're gonna make all the crusts themselves, and they're
Mhm.
gonna make a pumpkin pie,
There
they're
you
gonna make
go.
a pecan pie,
Oh, hell
they're
yeah.
gonna make a lemon meringue pie, and I'm gonna have a
Hell
smorgasbord
yeah.
of all
Hell
the
yeah.
pies.
That sounds wonderful.
I know, I can't wait.
Are we gonna just chuck anything Jello?
Yeah, get Jello
I'm
out of
not familiar enough. Yeah, I guess we have to.
Yeah, it's not a. I think that's a regional
About
thing.
Jello too. Want to eat it? Although there is a really cool
I think it is just a Midwest thing.
that
Mhm.
you can do, but it requires pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Jello's a real big thing over here.
As much.
Red potatoes.
They're good. have their
Roasted red
place.
potatoes are pretty good. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, those are good.
That's
Yeah,
good stuff.
I put in love it.
Believe
in
they're
love-
not
I would say I love
there,
it.
but like potatoes.
I don't
I mean,
see
you
them
can't-
enough
I'm-
Thanksgiving, but
like sweet potato and mashed potato
Yeah,
belong together, right? But
absolutely.
I'm not gonna have red potato and mashed potato.
oh, it's
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
redundant.
that's
It is
true, that's
redundant,
true.
even if it is like a
Make
different
the,
texture.
The mashed potato from red potato. Not commonly done,
That's
but
true. I've seen that. That's also good.
Gives a little chunky bits. That's
Do
pretty
we want
nice
to do
too,
it's
yeah.
okay then? Or
Yeah, it's
love it?
okay.
Unless you do a
Well,
potato salad.
I'm not gonna
Like
be
Potato
crying
salad,
if it's
yeah.
done wrong.
if you do a
Potatoes.
cold
All right,
potato
we're
salad.
doing love it. We're doing love it. We're doing love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Roasted carrots.
Good.
on that.
What, didn't we do that?
I'm
saying I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah.
Fine.
okay. Yeah.
It's not that I
All
hate
right.
carrots or anything. I just again feel like they're just not.
Kind of.
Now we have
Yeah.
roasted potatoes.
What are we doing?
Just raw potatoes. I mean, they taste good.
Yeah, I mean, the potato's a potato.
Cook
yeah,
a little
sure.
differently. They're fine.
It's fine. Let's
Okay.
potato,
It's
the
okay.
purple potato, blue potato.
No, it just says roasted.
Well,
No, it just says
probably
roasted.
mean like
Scalloped
russet.
potatoes. Here's another one.
Yeah,
scalloped
scallop.
potato.
This is supposed to be a
That's a love
Midwestern
it.
thing.
That's a lot
Well,
of
who the fuck makes steak on Thanksgiving? Let's just even skip scalloped
But
potatoes. Who
people-
makes steak for Thanksgiving?
You could maybe
Wait,
get
wait,
a prime rib, but that's kind of a different thing.
We
I
doing
don't
it's
know.
okay. I
Yeah, I
mean,
would
I've
say
never
it's
had
okay.
this.
Really?
But
You got to get yourself some scalloped potatoes. That's good. It is good.
All right, steak
Okay. I love steak, but
very
I'm
good.
fucking good.
on
I'm
Thanksgiving.
fucking good. I'm fucking good.
It's too
I don't
removed
need it.
from the
But I-
situation.
I'll have a steak once in a while, but I really don't.
All
It's
right,
the
this
wrong
is-
time.
The next one is
Yeah.
definitely top tier.
Okay, stuffing
Stuffing?
is. I'm
Stuffing.
leaving. I'm
Yeah, I'm
leaving.
leaving. I
I'm
have to
leaving.
leave.
Nothing.
That's crazy.
Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip a table.
That's literally maybe the only thing that I would need to be there. Period.
Yeah.
Let me add this. There's a difference between stuffing and dressing, even though it's like the same thing. Okay, so
Mhm.
dressing is if it's made outside of the bird. Stuffing
Right,
is
right, right.
stuffed in the bird, right?
Clever.
So,
yeah.
So you guys are into stuffing, which is this stuff inside of the bird, and it cooks with the bird. Yes.
I'll take both.
Take
I
both.
don't know
it's
that it makes much of a
interchangeable to me.
difference for me.
The way how we do it, we do both ways. Like we put some in
Yeah.
the
We'll put some. Yeah.
roasted it in the
Yeah.
oven.
I'm not sure I
Okay.
would
But
notice
they
the
are
difference.
two different things, though.
For
They are
sure.
two
Yeah,
different
you're
things,
right.
though.
you're right.
But I will add that in my tradition of like making stuffing with the bird, and I mean like literally stuffing the bird, we actually do ground pork into the stuffing mix
That
and
sounds
shove it
good.
into the bird.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever used.
But that's just a me
Huh.
thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I know
That does
for
sound good.
us, we put bacon on top of the turkey to give it extra flavoring and like the saltiness makes like.
I like that. I think we did that once.
Maybe we did. Did we? Yeah, that's my mom.
All right, sweet potato casserole. Let's
I know-
let's just assume with or without marshmallows. Let's like weigh them the same.
It's,
I'm
love
not
it.
Yes, I
right
love
if it's
it.
not there,
I
but
give it a
like,
love it.
Right.
Yeah, I
But
think
it's-
that's an easy love it.
And honestly, for me, it's a dessert item. You know.
Sure.
So,
Yeah. People do
personally, I
like
don't think
the-
that sweet potatoes is a dessert. Like I will eat it as like
Depends on how you serve it.
Yeah, with the marshmallows.
If you're
it's
gonna do
definitely
marshmallow
dessert.
and like
Well-
brown
well,
sugar, like
like-
pecan, or
well, like a baked sweet potato. I mean,
Mhm.
that's like that could go easily with the turkey, no problem. I'm just
Mhm.
saying that once
Yeah.
you add the marshmallows, it becomes
it's like a
dessert.
different thing. One time, I went to somebody's house. They put a fruit cocktail in there.
So hold on. Side note. Only because I saw this video on TikTok, like maybe I think yesterday, but he's from Hawaii or one of the Polynesian islands. I don't recall where.
There we go.
He swapped out sweet potato for ube.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
He says it,
I would do
it gives
that.
a whole like palate, and he goes,
Sure.
you can add it with or without like the sweet, like the marshmallows.
Ube
It's a
is
similar
better
sort of
than-
sweetness.
But he said ube and not purple sweet potatoes / yams.
Yeah.
All right. Now here comes the super controversial one.
Well,
Yeah.
no. It's not Thanksgiving without turkey.
You have
You do
to.
not.
Okay.
I
I
don't
thought
think
people
you
were gonna
do.
fight
No,
more.
You
no,
really
no.
don't need
The
a turkey.
fight. Okay. The fight really is the ham and the turkey, right? And
Yeah, that's fair.
I prefer the ham over the turkey.
Same. Turkey is dry no matter what you do to it.
So here's
really.
I mean, I
what
love
I'm hearing.
turkey.
You guys
You
can have your
would.
ham. You guys can have my portion of the ham. I'll just take your portions of the turkey.
Are you having
I'll have
both?
turkey. Some people
Why
do
not
both.
both?
If you have a lot of people, you could. Sure.
Why not both?
Yeah, there you go.
Big party, yes, have both. But like I don't think we do ham in like my household like that.
I think we did.
I mean,
one
I'm
or 2 years.
I'm gonna 100% like turkey needs to be. I'm leaving.
Yeah, it has to be there.
It's the
I
holiday.
It
understand.
just has to be, even if decoratively, it has to be there.
Yeah.
You're not
which is wasteful.
gonna eat it. Okay, fine. I guess. I mean, like for me, like shit, I have turkey for like days after it's done.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, buddy. God bless.
I love the dryness of the turkey with like kind of the mashed potatoes.
Was
and then
that
you
a
put the corn
feature? How
and
was
the
that
gravy?
feature?
For me, I like how everything seeps into it, and then it becomes
Yeah.
like with the gravy, it becomes like this like it
Right?
tastes so fucking good.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I would sometimes like dip it into like the mashed potatoes and all that stuff, and just shove that all in, and a burst of different flavors.
I like mashing all the Thanksgiving stuff together and just like kind of just eating it that way.
It
It's
feels
Thanksgiving
like
shake.
fall.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah,
like fall. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is fall. You get fall when you eat that all together.
Mm-hmm. With the gravy and the
It's, it
I
is,
like
it is
putting
nice
corn into mashed
together. I get
potato.
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about turkey by itself, like just you're eating just raw, dry turkey, and like
Raw?
Well, yeah, well,
That's
nobody's
only
eating
for the meat.
raw
Raw
turkey.
turkey.
Myself, and I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind turkey.
Nobody's
That's-
eating raw turkey,
Raw
bro.
and dry. We didn't cook it and we dried it out. Come on.
Actually, to combat the dryness of the bird, the actual best way of doing it, well, there's 2 ways. You
Wow.
could brine the entire bird
Yeah,
for
that's
That'll
true.
work, yeah.
a few days, but it is a lot of work. Or
Yeah.
you split the breasts. You split
Okay.
them
Yeah.
and you bake them separately, and then
That's
that
yeah,
way
the
you get
move
I
That's
brine.
I've been
clever. Yeah, that
pushing
makes
for.
sense. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it that way.
That's the move I've been pushing for recently. So like, Thanksgiving is less laborious. Just get the breast strips and then just run Thanksgiving off of that.
Unless you absolutely have
That's
to
the
have
way
a
to
leg,
do it.
which I can
That'll
also
take a while.
understand.
It takes about like 4 hours to cook that damn turkey.
You get a big enough
Yeah.
one, sure.
Brine it, and I know my mom like does the whole basting and all that stuff to make sure that it stays
Mhm.
juicy,
Yeah.
but not as dry.
What do y'all think about the insanity of frying a turkey?
It works. It works.
Yeah.
I never had fried turkey.
you
like
prefer-
that,
if-
but
Yeah. Works.
the skin becomes useless, right? Like the
Pretty
skin
much.
is
I mean,
just
it's
rot
crispy,
away.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold
No.
on to
Nah,
anything.
it's not for me. It's not for
No,
me.
I don't like
And
it.
it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous.
too.
You have
I
to
hear
do
a
it
lot about
outside.
that too. People do it incorrectly and just set their house on
Well,
fire.
yeah. Well, no, what they do is they take an entirely frozen turkey and
That's
they
just
throw it
dumb.
into a
Yeah.
boiling vat of oil.
That's not
Yeah,
how
they-
that works. Oh
They
my
don't
God.
defrost it for a week or whatever.
It's right
just
into oil.
explodes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, whipped cream.
You're having pie.
it's not- Yeah, it's great with pie. And that's the only.
Or,
Probably put it in. It's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a day breaker.
It's
a condiment.
definitely better than Cool Whip, though.
That's
by
true.
itself.
That's yeah.
good Dave on that.
For
one.
me, white gravy is top tier for me. I put it.
I
on
You having
everything.
that on Thanksgiving though? Is that
Yeah, but
happening?
I don't have it on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Wait, what? Maybe I'm misunderstanding what white gravy is.
It's like
Isn't that like turkey
meat-based?
gravy?
No, turkey gravy is a little lighter.
It's like
It's
what
more
you
like-
get
it's
with
thicker, actually.
country fried steak.
yeah,
country
it's
fried
like
steak.
it's like making a roux, and it's like I don't think there's like much meat involved unless you throw
Butter,
some
flour,
sausage in
milk,
there.
salt, and pepper.
Yeah,
It's a
All right,
very
maybe I.
southern.
Yeah,
southern
good.
It might be a
style
southern
gravy.
thing.
it's good.
It is very good. Like that.
It's
That is
good,
my
but
favorite
yeah.
gravy.
with a biscuit.
That
or-
is. Yes, that is my favorite gravy.
So where are we putting that?
I mean,
I'd
it's
say
gonna
it's
be. I
good.
love it.
Yeah,
I love it, but I'm not
whatever.
leaving if it's
I
not
am
there.
In the context of Thanksgiving, I don't know.
All right.
Okay, I'd like to make one change here for the list because I'm
All right,
looking
yeah,
at the
let's-
I'm leaving.
Hold on. Let's do that. Everybody gets to modify one listing.
Okay, and
Okay.
nobody argues, and nobody
Yeah,
argues.
nobody
It's just-
argues.
Wait,
Nobody
oh,
argues.
No, but that's chaotic though. Okay.
that we'll just play this as for fun. Let's do.
rule
Everybody gets one.
top tier
Can I be
ones remain
funny?
top tier. Like those have to.
Oh,
Yes,
see,
those
see
are
Carlos
locked
just sniped
in.
me.
Okay.
That's not fair.
Lock
but
in
okay.
top tier. Everything
Okay,
else
locked in.
is
Okay.
play.
I'm moving
Go,
the
Dave.
cranberry sauce. I'm moving the cranberry sauce too. I'm leaving if it's not there because
You know
without
what?
it, it's not
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
That's right. Even if
I
I'm not
agree.
too into it, that's pretty correct.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
All
that's
right,
a good
yeah.
move.
Anthony.
It's just part of it.
Oh, I don't know. because my move is gonna be the turkey.
It's interesting. No,
The turkey can't move. No,
Turkey's
done.
locked in. Turkey's.
I spent like 6 hours on this fucking bird, and a week before that defrosting.
That's what I mean. You could have
saved
saved yourself all that stress, Dave. All that
Yeah, I
stress
know.
could have been
Well,
gone.
I know it is a very
ham.
stressful
Fine.
thing to
I
cook.
do too.
I prefer ham.
You know, I would say, okay, fine. I don't know that many people do it, but I'll move the ham to it's okay, just to be
Okay,
neutral and safe.
All right.
I like that. Yeah.
Carla.
Actually gonna do you guys the solid and move up the ham because everything else I think I'm okay. Because listen,
Yeah.
here's my rule of thumb. I like certain things that a lot of people don't like. And my rule of thumb is, all right, it's more for me, and for the things that you guys,
Right.
it's more for you, less competition.
Right.
No, I mean,
But if we're having a dinner together, it's about like the collective
All four of us
appreciation of
were
everything.
here. I'm not gonna be like, no, you
Okay,
can't have
wait,
ham. Like, no,
Wait,
obviously have
wait,
ham.
wait.
Depends on.
Look. I'm okay. Listen, because I have no other vote, I'm gonna try to manipulate your vote.
It's great.
All right.
I love that.
I would say we could keep the ham where it is. I love ham, but it can be a Christmas thing, and I'm
Right.
totally cool waiting a month for
right.
ham on Christmas. I think
Also
we need a
okay
pie.
with the ham.
I think we need a pie at the top of the
I
list.
think we do need a pie at the top of the list. I think that
I
does
can
make
definitely put a
sense.
pie up the
That
top
would
of
have
the
been a
list, but
better
you guys
move
are not
for
going to be
me.
happy because I'm going to pick apple pie.
It's insane. That is
I
insane.
love apple pie.
I mean,
That's crazy.
I love apple pie.
It's so
but to-
non-seasonal.
Okay, but to be honest, pumpkin pie is the one that's supposed to be
That's
on
that.
there.
That is
On
right.
the
That
top
is
of the
that's
list.
what I should
Wait,
have
what-
done.
Wait, what were you gonna move before we change your vote? What were you gonna move? No, Carlos.
So
No, the ham.
if no one was going to talk about the ham, I was going to move the ham, but I'll move up the.
Well, look at this. Look at this ad we got right now. Look at
I'm
this
looking
ad.
at that for
by
a
the way.
hot minute. I was just like, why?
You gotta. It's free shipping. That's a pretty
All
good
right.
deal.
Put it on the
Yo,
top of the
let's
list.
contact. We got to contact Adam and Eve. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
we gotta,
it's
yeah.
sponsor.
All right, Joey.
We have a Rouse ad too, so that's relevant.
So, Joey, I won't put it at the very top of the list, but I will move apple pie from it's okay to I love it.
Okay.
So
God,
that's my thing.
that's like
All right,
Because,
That's
all right,
like,
evil.
all right.
once again, apple pie is a fall food, just like pumpkin pie is. But
Okay, like, listen, I disagree so much with what you're doing because,
yeah.
okay, listen, because the next thing I wanted to do was manipulate Joey's vote, okay? So I want you to move that apple pie to the I love it. I mean, I'm leaving if it's not there because the next item I think needs to be a green.
Yeah.
Like some sort of vegetable needs to
Mm.
go
That was
into-
gonna be my next. That was
Uh-huh.
gonna be my pick.
Right,
well,
but
you
I
know
feel
what my
like,
pick
the apple
is?
pie up until if it's not there, I'm leaving. 'Cause I'm okay with it, loving it. Like I'm. Like-
no, a pie needs to be a part of the
Pumpkin pie
fucking
definitely
meal.
needs to be
Love
on
it.
top.
We'll put the
No,
I almost want to change my vote, even though that's not possible anymore. But
Well, what do you want to do?
I advocated for ham like a moron, but the pie was pretty good.
the pie angle is the
That-
only
that's-
angle.
Do you want to
That's
push the
true.
ham back down and put the pie up?
Yes.
If that's what it takes, yeah. Pumpkin pie needs
All
to
right.
be we're leaving because that's crazy.
Boom. All
That
right.
is
There you
crazy.
go. Carlos, what is your next choice?
Put the apple pie up there, then.
You say
they
ham-
gotta be equal. They're both contenders. They're both rivals. They're the
They're
Gupta
not,
and Vegeta
though.
of pies.
No.
Not for
I don't know you fool.
People use apples
Pie,
are
listen,
old.
the pumpkin pie.
This is
listen,
crazy.
The
Yeah.
obvious no.
The
This
obvious-
is not the debate
obvious-
I thought would be the
listen,
debate.
Listen, the
This is
obvious
crazy.
thing that needs to go next to the pie, okay, a pumpkin pie, only pumpkin pie,
That's
is some sort of gravy. You need a gravy
That's
with
true.
the mashed potatoes
Stick
or
it
the
with
turkey.
stuffing.
with my apple pie being up top there. It needs to sit up top.
that's
One of the
crazy.
king.
See, my
My
choice.
God,
You're right. You're right.
That is true.
Exactly. Nothing's more
right.
American than apple pie.
Or
Shit.
You're right. That's literally the phrase.
Now, but wait a minute. I will say this. I think apple pie is a summer dish.
that's what I was gonna say. It's
I
very
would argue
4th of
that I could just have
July.
apple pie any time of the year. It's fine.
Yeah.
Apples are pretty abundant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could also have pumpkin pie any time of the year. There's no rules.
No,
Not really.
no,
Not
no. There's an entire
comfortably.
fucking season.
I do.
You know, put Dunkin' Donuts,
Hold on.
Dunkin'
The entire
Donuts.
fucking season. Excuse me.
Starbucks.
Donuts.
I do.
Pumpkin
It
used to be a fall thing, but now it's coming into July and August. So no, it is
What's
no.
No,
I didn't
it
see
is
one
no-
pumpkin
it
pie
should
in
be
July or
all
August.
year.
Where?
That's crazy.
It should be
I've
all
never
year.
seen that.
Where is it? Fuck! Where is pumpkin in July? I've never seen a pumpkin in
that.
July.
I also have never seen that.
Grocery stores, I've seen it. I've seen it.
That's
Why?
crazy.
I have
That's
not.
crazy.
It's
I
just
have
been
not
going into
seen-
me before, and I was just like, well,
better-
it's already started.
One of those people, and that's not true.
That's not the case in 99% of this country. So you know what? No.
We only live in 2 different states from the 4 of us.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't believe it, and so I don't
For
choose
fake
to subscribe
news.
to that reality. Fake news indeed.
Big pies.
Fake news.
Pumpkin person. I am not a pumpkin spice bitch like Joey is, but it should
I don't
just
get
be
that
all
either.
year
It's
round
all
at
year.
this
It's
point.
all
Like,
year.
it-
It's all year. It's
listen,
a perma flavor.
guys,
Perma flavor.
Guys, I do not disagree. I eat the pumpkin breads. I put pumpkin dusting into my coffee. Like,
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Hell
All
yeah.
year long.
Hell
But
yeah.
it's a season and it belongs with Thanksgiving. That's all I'm saying.
It's very true. Classically,
you.
yes.
That's just tradition. Tradition indicates.
no such thing under. That's what I'm thinking of. Because everything's being
Ow.
pushed back. We already had this conversation as to like why we're seeing Christmas shit in as early. I've seen it as early as August.
A different thing.
I mean, people have Christmas like decorations already up.
I have my
Listen,
tree
July
up.
July
over
is
this
a thing.
Yeah, I've
People
seen
do
that
that. I have my
already.
tree up
I'm
already.
waiting until December, but that's my personal preference.
But
But
I actually
how are we
actually
put,
agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree.
It's a month.
Hey,
Relax.
once we hit December, guess what we're gonna start seeing? We're gonna see starting Valentine's Day stuff. Then after Valentine's Day, it's like,
Yeah.
It's spring. It's immediately summer.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then 4th of July.
have your pumpkin
Yeah.
pie all year round. It's
Easter.
fine.
Okay. All right, fine.
Bitch, don't about this anymore.
Whatever freaky
okay, but
nonsense you do with
I
your
just,
oven.
I just feel like 2 pies is a little bit, it's a little extra, and
It's
I
a little
just don't
extra.
agree with that.
Honestly, I was getting
Yeah.
concerned that we were going to go a whole episode without arguing about anything. So I'm
That's-
glad we got
At least we pulled that out.
angry about pie. This show is mostly just arguing. It's
Really?
supposed to be.
Dave,
Okay.
it's
That how
only
that
argument
works?
stage.
Carlos, careful now. Don't smile like that.
Yeah, he's grinning.
No,
No, no,
don't,
no,
don't,
no,
don't,
no,
veto.
no.
Absolute, no, immediate, no,
Taco.
no,
No.
no.
We're trying snacks.
Wait,
That's a
hot
fact.
dog?
I want to
One
drag you
bite,
out.
one
It's your
sip.
whole different episode.
It's a gift.
Okay.
We have to have his opinion. Hell, I've been spreading the good
okay.
gospel of the taco and the hot dog are the same
Just
thing.
heard. If you really want to open it up, I did just hear some nonsense through the grapevine.
What?
Oh, here we go. This
Then-
is a different. All right.
It-
We're already
you-
almost 2 hours.
Do you want to just finish the list? We could do this another time.
I will. Well,
Okay,
Hold on,
Joey,
let's finish,
Joey, put a
and then
green
you
in
can-
there. Put a green in there. But my personal pick
It's
would
gotta
be
be
the
a
Brussels
bean.
sprouts.
Yeah, that would
I'm
be.
doing
yeah.
green bean casserole because that is like
Okay.
one of my
Well,
favorite.
I'm doing
I
Dave
mean,
with the Brussels sprouts.
Green bean cat. I make it. I make it every year. It is one of my favorite dishes. That's a.
All right.
That's
Okay. Nationwide, just FYI, if anybody
Is on
makes
your side?
this, yes, if anybody makes this type of Thanksgiving deal menu or whatever, I'm coming to your place. I'm gonna eat it. That's just what.
well, yeah. That's
what's
the end
gonna
of this. I'm gonna save this to put on our social media.
Yeah.
No, did it reset? Okay, no. Okay.
Okay,
happen, man.
so as
All right, hot dog is a sandwich.
you guys know, condo. I'm currently it, but hopefully next year I want to do a couple things, and then next year I want to do my own like Friendsgiving where we bring in some stuff. Dave, if you come down, I will gladly
yeah.
invite you over. We can have the pumpkin
Oh.
pie and apple pie, green bean casserole,
Yeah,
Being
all right.
nice.
sprouts, and all that stuff.
This is
Okay, a little
interesting.
food
Turkey
fight.
and
I don't
ham.
like this.
We-
Jesus
We
Christ.
can have a little food fight. I'm gonna take a slice of apple pie and feed it to you, and you feed me a pumpkin pie. And
Oh,
we'll-
yeah.
we'll
We can
all-
record it. It
That
could
should be.
Well,
We got to get that on a
well,
shirt. That's
Yeah.
great.
Next year's
Yes.
special. Yeah.
That's
Let's
Hey,
work early.
yeah.
That's like a
Yeah, I
Renaissance
would be totally
painting.
down for it.
Listen, I'm
Yeah, yeah, an
getting
oil
moved
painting.
in and ready by like January, February. By then, I'll have everything set up. We can do an early November
Fuck yeah.
Friendsgiving. We can plan it out and all
Yeah,
that
let's
stuff.
do it.
I gladly love to start hosting again.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do it. I would love it. That's
Put
my
it on the
thing.
books.
It's my jam.
Or
It's my jam. And also, a hot dog is a sandwich. I'm just saying.
See, I'm
all right.
still a taco because of the carb cube, but That's a different story.
It's not an argument, buddy.
My problem with the taco theory that you have going here is that you're talking about tortillas,
Yes.
and bread.
Right.
That's the big difference.
Different animals.
Bread
yes.
is in a different category.
You got flour tortillas, which is also just bread without the yeast and all that stuff.
But it's also like okay, but what sandwich
Form
is
factor.
circular like that? You know, no sandwich.
Form factor.
We had
That was
a
always my
conversation with
argument.
the Philly cheesesteak, since the Philly cheesesteak has technically 3 sides.
Burger is circle.
It's also a circle, but a burger we all know is a sandwich.
Damn it, you got me on
Guess
that.
that's fair.
Shit.
But yeah,
Yo, I recently saw a video. Where a guy proclaims, okay, like 10 kilograms of like steel. How does it go? It's like you
more 10
you
kilograms
can't-
of steel,
Yes.
feathers.
Yeah.
Feathers.
Yeah, and he can't believe that feathers
Just
could
can't have-
weigh 10 kilograms.
Damn it, Lemmy.
So the real answer
Yeah,
is
that's
the
classic.
feathers, because you have to live with the conscious of what you did to those birds.
Yeah, the birds, all those
Guess
chickens,
that's fair.
Yeah, the weight here is heavier.
much greater than
God.
the steel could ever be.
Before we go, we did want to pose a question for the group and that we would discuss in the next episode. And
Okay.
we are all about being controversial and all that stuff. But if you
That's
guys
what I
were
want
paying
to bring up something as
attention,
well.
while we were watching some of the videos, Joey was going, "Oh, look, they're doing this, they're doing that." And a question that we come across is, what comes first when you have a bowl of cereal? Do you pour in
This is
the
not a
milk
question.
first or the cereal first? I'm a cereal first guy.
Yeah, anybody who's not psychotic would be.
Are,
Just makes sense.
formal
Dry before
and,
wet.
wrong and pour the milk in first. Let us know why you're wrong.
Well, you couldn't even do that with those single packages.
It's
you
true.
know? Like if you get the singles,
Yeah.
you
Already
have
in
no
there.
other bowl.
You decide to pour it
It's a
out and
special
then put the milk
situation.
in and then put the cereal back on top.
It's too much
Now
work.
that would be an interesting seller though, right? If they had like the singles, but then they had like a little milk thing that you just
would be
like pop
good.
open and then
That
the
would be
cereal
really
falls
good.
in.
That would be
an
really
interesting
good.
Like a
item.
cereal trap
Come on,
door.
they're-
Yeah.
a little bit
exactly.
boring.
Like they do the yogurt. They do yogurt like that with the little
Yeah,
crispies on
yeah.
top. Yeah,
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that would
true.
be fucking cool. I kind of like that idea.
we should do this.
Well, it should
We should
be.
look into
Yo.
this.
Like,
Yo.
obviously the milk situation, you could just get like something that's similar to like, what's that company called, Parmalat or whatever, where you can have it stored warm and all that stuff. That's not a problem.
They could be in the fridge. They could be next to the yogurt.
Cereal would compromise because it won't taste as
Oh.
good in the.
I don't know. Like it's dry. It's a dry good.
It
You
should be
know?
fine.
Become all. What I'm thinking of, like soft and stuff. Like it doesn't taste.
Maybe if there's condensation,
Mm.
it might create
That
that
could be a problem.
kind of
yeah.
situation. But that's for the nerds to figure out. So I
Exactly.
can have my
For the
fucking
nerds?
trapdoor.
You know, and it's better.
I want my fucking trapdoor.
No way.
Let me try.
All right,
It's just, it's fruit, like
The nerds.
stable milk. If you want it to be
Yeah.
cold, then I see the problem with the cereal being the issue. But
Me and Anthony had a guest on our other show of this like dairy magnate, so I could probably talk to him and see if he could get this made.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, that's true. It is true.
Whatever we thought of right here, right now, I bet you Japan has it already, and it's an event
Or-
machine.
Probably.
I'm sure they're doing it way
Probably.
better than we could ever.
They're way
Yeah.
ahead. They probably thought
Yeah.
about this.
They got
4 years
self-heating
ago.
drinks and things.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Exactly. Right. So
when's
we
the
just
plan?
gotta
Must
go
be
to
going
Japan. Yeah, Japan time. Joey, what
Gonna
are you
want to.
footing the bill for that?
Me?
It's in
Yeah,
the, it's in
yeah,
the
yeah.
budget,
Japanese
isn't it?
company anymore, so huh?
Yeah.
In the
Doesn't
cutting
matter.
the mustard. Maybe if we get that. Maybe if Utz comes on board, we could go to.
Yeah.
Let's get.
Who we
Oh
need?
my god.
Who
This is
we
gonna
need
send
is
us to
imagine if-
Japan.
Yo,
Sure.
the amount of different flavors of a chip that we've never experienced, but it's in Asia and Japan in general,
Mhm.
is like crazy. It's like with the Kit Kats. They have so many different varieties
They
of
have a
Kit
lot of those
Kats
too.
over in Japan.
If 7-Eleven wants to foot the bill, we'll make a ton of content for them to go to Japan for 7-Eleven.
That
Okay,
sounds
Visit
great.
all the
7-Eleven.
stores, whatever.
Either. We'll make
7-Eleven, if you're out
so
there,
many videos. Now, granted,
if you,
TikTok's getting banned, so we'll probably be focusing on like Instagram and all those things.
Fine.
YouTube and Instagram, yeah.
But still,
If you're out there, 7-Eleven.
just if we are there for like a week.
if you're out there,
Or-
7-Eleven, I will stay in your stores for an entire month. I will not go anywhere. I'll just eat your food. I will video all of my adventures. I will try every single item. I will rate your bathrooms. I will talk to the employees.
With
Very
that
angrily.
comment of you staining their stores, let's hope that your pants stay on.
Yeah. My pants
All right,
may not stay on.
Okay. And with that, thank you guys for watching this episode, Thanksgiving special of Cutting the Mustard. Thank you to our special guest, Dave.
Yeah, no
Do you want
problem.
to do? You want to do a plug before we go?
Yeah, Cage by the Page. Just check us out. Books and stuff. And yeah, it's a good time.
All right, Anthony. Where can the guys find you? People, the good
Man,
the
West,
mustards.
what? I don't
the
even know my
Mustardos.
tag anymore.
Well, I have another one.
Sure.
If you want, you can look me up on TikTok, David Motel. All I do is post karaoke videos.
Nice.
I was just me singing very badly into songs. Joey knows.
That's all you
Joey
need.
knows. I don't think
Yes, I
he's
do.
watched the entire video because of how painful it is.
I haven't gotten through a whole one now.
I commit to the bit.
That's it.
I get it.
Anthony,
Yeah,
are you
I got
posting anything
nonsense.
on It's Dreadful?
Recently, no, I'm working on I don't know. Not a lot has come out, so I gotta like
Yeah, that's
rework
true.
what I'm covering horror-wise. Yeah,
Alrighty.
It's Dreadful's out there for some reviews. It's fan on Instagram for less relevant nonsense.
Carlos, what are you plugging?
I don't really do a lot with my social media stuff. However, one plan I'm going to be doing in 2025 is Twitch content, D&D adventures on there. But that is
Hell
TBD.
yeah. Nice. Hell yeah.
BD
and-
D&D?
And I
Go ahead, Dave.
I was just gonna say you're all invited if you ever want to review a book with me on Cage by the Page.
What do you cover usually?
Well, I could cover anything. We just can talk about a title, and then we'll just be like, okay, in a month, see ya, and we'll just do a recording, and I'll
Nice.
just edit it up.
And I'm going to say
Fun.
this. I know I already have my consistent D&D crew. However, I would definitely like to expand and have different groups. So, like, I would definitely like to have you guys on there. We could do little one-shot adventures, little spin-offs, maybe of the main campaign,
Yes.
but it'll be like, act like with the
Food
PlayStation
thing?
games, there's story A and story B. Maybe do something like that.
Cool.
All right. We'll hear more
We
about
have
that.
a lot of
Obviously,
to do first, but it's in the works. I just need to get my place set up. I need
Let
to
us-
get all my equipment.
get the camera set up. And of course, follow Cutting the Mustard Pod on pretty much all social media. We're posting clips and all kinds of stuff and news stories and a big mishmash, mostly food related and snack related. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you very soon. Hopefully we get a couple more episodes out before the end of the year.
Couple.
We'll do a Christmas special,
Sure.
maybe a New Year special, and then we'll start the new year fresh. So thank you guys for watching, and see you later.
You're
Bye.
first.